Who's gonna intro? You gonna intro, AJ?
Yeah, got it.
All right.
All right. Thank y'all tonight for joining us. This is Prolly Poly. We got Yogi, myself, AJ, and we got Bella in the building or online with you guys tonight. Um, yeah, we have this is completely out the cuff today, sir, or ladies and gentlemen, because we have not discussed anything today. So y'all are getting the real raw and unregulated forms of us today. This gonna be a hell of a show.
Pretty much.
Hey man, happy belated birthday to our girl, man.
To Dana. What's up, Dana? We know you
Happy
out
Yeah,
belated birthday, girl.
there,
yeah.
girl.
Happy birthday.
Living it up. Period.
Hey, we hope you ain't go out there and make no babies for your birthday.
For real, for real. Dana's funny.
Man,
That was
it's been a long time. Where like I want to say fill me in. Like what's been going on, man?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody got any new news?
Hold
What's
on.
up?
If
Come
you,
on,
if you want me
this
to
is a
go
show
there, man,
here.
we're gonna let the lady go first.
I mean, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. You know, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm trying to figure out.
You know what I'm on.
You want to know about the new nigga in my life? He got questions.
You know what I'm on.
Yeah. Oh
I know
man.
they
Hey,
got questions. But like I said, nah, fool. I'm not going. Nah, because as soon as I give him the benefit, the doubt gonna come like immediately after. So I'm not even gonna give him that much yet. It got a nigga. We gotta work up to that.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gotta know it's real. We gotta know it's real now, right?
I got it. I'm in because AJ knows, fool. Like it takes a long time for me to claim somebody, and then if I do, and then it's like something happens, it's like nigga, like why
she's just waiting for that first one. That first like.
Like, nah.
I want to see the severity of it, right? Like if it's.
I feel like everyone
Uh-uh.
has something, right? But it's like, what are you willing to deal with that person? Like, well, what? You know what I mean? What is
Mm.
like, what is like the thing that's wrong with them that you can deal with? You know what I mean? Because some shit like people can't deal with, they'll be like, oh hell no. But some shit that bothers other people doesn't bother. You know what I mean? It just depends. Like
Mm.
some shit that you might let slide, Yogi won't let slide. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think at some point in your life or some age or era in your life, you learn to be more accepting of shit of things that you wouldn't deal with, you know what I'm saying, when you were younger or
Yeah.
when you were at a certain point in your life. Because, we all know that life happens. So, it's certain things that you can accept at 10 years further than you can 10 years back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It was
Could
like
be
I feel
anything.
like it shouldn't have took that long for me to get that shit together.
You don't think so?
10 years, nigga.
I
That's a
mean, it
long.
could be 5 years.
10 years. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Could be.
know. I don't know. I feel like I don't know because I'm gonna start changing how I act. You know what I mean? And then
Let me ask both of y'all this. What is something that you would be willing to accept right now that you wouldn't been able to accept 5, 7, 10 years ago?
Mm.
cheating, honestly,
Huh? What'd you say?
cheating,
Who?
cheating, like him cheating.
Oh, so you
I could deal with cheating before I could deal with lying. Like I'd rather deal with a cheater than a liar. Like you know what I mean? Like be
but
honest.
that don't they go hand in hand though?
No,
Okay.
be
So
honest. Like being honest about what you're doing is a completely different thing than you being sneaky. Like you just shouldn't have to be sneaky. You know what I mean? Like if that's what you gonna do, nigga, like you grown, just like I'm grown, do what you do. But like, you don't have to lie and be like, I don't like that shit. Especially if
and
I catch you and I ask you, like should have just come on,
I'm
bro.
finna I'm finna grab you by your lace front now.
he
Oh.
So
knows.
listen.
He knows.
Oh.
So hold on, wait. So I feel like you'll only accept it because you might be out doing your thing too.
No, I just feel like people are grown and they make their own decisions. Like if you don't like me enough to not do it, then that's your choice. But you shouldn't have to
So
lie.
you'll still be faithful?
Nigga, I told you I want to be poly. I want to be in an open relationship anyway. But
You
if
answer my question.
I'm being monogamous with you if you're not being monogamous also, then it's like a problem for me. Like, at least if I know that's what we can do, like, give me the option, even though I might not. But if I want to, then I can, because you're doing it too, right?
You so full of. You still answer my question. You still answer my question. So if he upfront tell you, well, you know what, I like you, but I still want to keep my options open. If you like him to a certain degree, would you be monogamous with him, even though he telling you he's not going to be monogamous with you?
I feel like that can happen just because that's just who you like. You know what I mean? Like, it's sometimes like that dick is good, and it's like, what am I going to be fucking somebody else for if his dick is good? Like, no matter what he's doing, like, I'm cool. I can stay right here. You know what I mean? But that's that you feel like there's nothing better, like, or like worth the option. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing worth doing all that for. Like, I like it. Why am I going to go do that? Because I already like it. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like a woman's acceptance or if you, when y'all like a man, y'all really like a man for the most part. Like, I feel like most of y'all, I ain't gonna say all of y'all, I feel like most of y'all would put the man and your feelings for him over your wants and desires.
I agree with that.
Because I ain't saying y'all, 304s, but some of y'all can't be, you know what I'm saying, 304s. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
I think that comes with anybody. It don't even have to be a certain person. Like, if
he's speaking for himself
for the right person, you gonna do the right stuff.
He's speaking for himself now.
I'm screaming.
So you along the lines of certain people can bring out different things in different people?
Yeah, I think so.
I jack for that. I jack for that somewhat. But all right, I'm gonna speak for myself. I can't say that I agree with that, but I will say that like it took for me to get to a certain point in my life to want to do less than I would, less than I was doing. Because at some point in my life, man, I was a real POS.
Acknowledgement.
Hey, I'm taking accountability now.
Oh God.
Taking accountability.
Oh God. Period.
So AJ, same question for you. What I asked the lovely Miss Bella with that
Can you repeat the question?
That fucking shirt on.
He's so mad about the shirt. Like, it's so funny too.
I'm not mad, but yeah,
You know what we're all about. We need to create moments on here. We want people to talk to us. Like, I want their real opinion. And I always get your real. I'm always gonna get your real reaction on anything. Cause
absolutely. Yeah. Oh, you said the question, AJ. What was the question? What the hell did I ask you?
If certain people can bring out a certain
Right.
Yeah, I believe so. Like, I just said that. Like, certain people can bring out a certain reaction in you, or a certain like response. Yeah.
So at what point do you think that you are in your life right now? As far as like the dating and the courtship for you know what I'm saying, for you or for a woman, how far are you willing to go?
How far am I willing to go?
Yes, if you really like this person.
That depends on the context really isn't there. Like, if you're asking me like how far you willing to go financially, how far you willing to go physically, how far you willing to go.
I mean, I think that all ties into like how far are you willing to push the bar? Like, you sending flowers, you planning trips, like how far are you willing to go to show this woman that, hey, I'm choosing you?
I mean, like, all of that is included, right? Like, if you buy flowers, it's like, hey, I'm choosing you because I was thinking of you, so I'm gonna give you some flowers. If you plan a trip, it's like, hey, like we going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I trust you enough to not like kill me when we on vacation. You know what I'm saying?
not to steal all my money and dip. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not funny.
Like I actually like doing those things, right? And
So you're a gifter.
not so much, right? Like I just sometimes if it's a gift, then yeah, I'll be like, hey, like I'm gifting you something, right? But if it's like right now, like I feel like I'm dating a young lady who doesn't travel much, and I'm like, hey, like I like to travel, so you gotta like dipping off when I when like if you can, if you can, then yeah, cool. Like let's dip. If
Right.
you can't, then that's cool too. Like I'll see you when I get back. Like we have this mutual understanding. Like if she can go, she can be like, I'm rolling. If she can't go, then she can be like, hey, I'll see you when you get back.
So what does she like to do?
She likes to like hike, and she's kind of granola in that way, right? Like she likes to hike and get out in nature, and I'm like, I'm a city boy, man. Like I get my I get eaten out. I get whoa, that was weird. Pause. Pause. Pause.
Please pause.
Jesus.
Pause.
Right. Somebody come and get their mans.
Nah, like I get like bugs attack me when I'm out in like nature, bro. Like I don't do that. Like
You got that sweet blood. Pause.
man,
Now,
I will neither confirm nor deny that, sir.
would she happen to be off black? Or
Nah, she's currently half white, half Mexican.
oh yeah, she definitely off black. Yeah, no, because no, Negroes do not like to hike.
I mean,
unless we have to.
It's a Cali thing.
Yeah, it is a Cali thing.
I would agree. But yeah,
It's
Cali is its own country though.
I think in Cali people like will hike instead of going to work out because we feel like if I go hike,
that's exercise.
It's exercise. I'm about to go up here with my friends. We're gonna hike up this mountain, and that's what we gonna exercise. Like I'm gonna take some pictures.
When the last time you hiked?
My friend is asking me to go hiking the other day. Christian, I didn't go though.
Oh, okay. When the last time you hiked? Answer my question.
Last year.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go?
In LA, where everybody goes up the fucking
Runyon Canyon.
So you actually put on the hiking boots and the pants and the shorts and all that?
You wear like tennis shoes and like sweats and shit, and you just go. Like, y'all like.
Hell no, it's gonna have to be a social media moment for me. I'm putting on everything that the hikers put on. The hiking boots, the shorts, the safari hat. I'm putting on all that, man.
That's funny.
I'm not missing a moment.
That's funny.
But nah, like it's I don't know. I've been hiking before. It wasn't too bad. And I mean that in the sense of like I didn't get that bit up by bugs. I mean you get to see some cool stuff too. Like trekking through the forest ain't really on the top of my like list of shit that I like doing. But I do it. I do it every now and again. Just for the sake of doing it.
Bro. I can't say I'm against it, but I be on the internet a lot, and I follow this particular channel on YouTube, and he talks a lot about like people that go missing when they go hiking and camping, and I just can't do it, bro. I just can't do it, bro. I just can't do it.
You gotta really trust who you with.
Right. Most of these people, they either be with a group or like another person, or they go by themselves.
That's when I did it with a group of people.
That's what makes it more fun too. Then it's gonna like make you have to finish that shit. Like you're gonna be like,
yeah, like you think you gotta just be out there by yourself? Like nah, bro. Like that's boring to me.
Bro, listen, listen.
If I'm out there, we all out there.
Listen, I'm taking beacons, I'm taking air tags, I'm taking satellite phones. I'm not getting lost, bro. I'm not finna be on this dude's channel. Man, listen, I'm not finna be missing. in the wilderness. No, can't do it. Nope, not gonna happen.
That's funny.
Like that's just like not paying attention to where you going, right? Like sometimes, like a lot of times, people just be out there and be like, "Oh yeah, like this is where we're going. We're gonna come right back," and then they be like, "We remember how to get here. We don't remember how to get back." Like there's things you gotta, pay attention to.
Negro, I'm leaving breadcrumbs.
Man, you leave that shit gonna get ate right behind you.
I'm
Pause.
cool with it. But I'm not getting lost. I can tell you that now.
Hey, I ain't been lost yet, clearly, so I'm good.
So you been camping before? Y'all been camping before?
Yeah.
I go camping a lot
of-
at Lytle Creek, and there's no phone service up there either. So like you need to like go to like the places like we go to the same camping ground, and we park up there, and I like do the tent for the kids, put the fire on. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my friends will sleep in the back of her truck, and the kids will be in the tent.
But I'm saying, it'd be other people out there camping too, right?
It'll be close by, but like it'll be like the next. Like the next campsite over or whatever. Like,
right.
Yeah, they have like preset camp zones.
Yeah.
Now I'm cool with that, but like just going 5 miles into the forest, nah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, you wild for that. You wild for that. Nah. Mm-mm.
But that's a thing though. People do that.
Yeah, like people hike, they have hiking trails, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, once you leave that trail and
It's over with. Yeah,
Nah.
no, you placing your life in danger. Real danger.
You said real danger.
For real.
Yeah, you're gonna get eaten. It's real animals out there. Like I've been
Bro,
at a resort and
y'all on the West Coast, y'all had some real serial killers.
Bro, why are they turning me into a serial killer for our 2 episodes of Money Hungry?
Huh?
So after each guy, after like they fuck me
Bro,
over.
you can't give away the secrets. What are you doing?
I'm telling you, it's okay. This is the only thing I'm telling. But that's what they're gonna basically do. Except for the storyline, is my real life. Everything from the book. But the plot twist, that's what the plot twist is gonna be. I'm like, why are you guys turning me to a serial killer? Like, who does that? I was like, all the homies is gonna be like, oh nah.
Killed them.
Yeah.
So you saying that
I'm gonna be the only nigga left.
So your life a real Tubi movie. So after people get done messing with you, they just go missing.
That's exactly what they do. That's what they're gonna do. They gonna say they go fuck me over. So it's gonna be like my real life, like what happened. But instead of me just like letting it go, I'm gonna like steal all their money and kill them. Every nigga though. And that's what I'm gonna be a real life serial killer because I had niggas. They go like damn like that. That's what I wanted to do. For. Definitely was. But,
so listen, new boyfriend, you just got an insight to how you gonna win,
That's how she get down, bro. That's how she gets down.
Hey, listen. Put me on your life insurance, brother.
I need to hold something right quick. Pause.
Stupid, but I told him I was like, that shit gonna be good though. That sounds like some stupid shit. I was like, then it just leave room for there to just be more and more parts to it,
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie though, man. I kind of missed y'all, man. Like all of us being together. This is a form of therapy, man.
Yeah.
This for real. Like when you like sit down with people and just talk to people that I ain't gonna even say of like minds. Like when you just really talk to genuine people who can understand you as well as, you know what I'm saying, pour into you. It's refreshing, man, because everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't give or receive the same energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or message.
Exactly.
Everything don't always have to be an argument. That's why we like telling people like y'all want to argue about shit, and like it's like everybody has the right to have their own opinion. Like you being angry about my opinion, like isn't gonna change my opinion. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's cool. Just accept what it is and move on. Like I don't understand why people. It's so hard for people to do that. It's weird.
That's maturity and growth. Mr. Green.
Yes, sir.
What you got your own green room, man?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the little background effects to start swimming through. Nah,
It's the RNS, man.
man.
What a boy,
Nah.
man.
Huh?
Tripping. What a boy that.
I got it right here. Now that you say it, hold on. Let me switch the layout right quick so y'all can see it. You can't really see it because of the light, but I'm gonna try it. Let me see here. Bam.
I'm really happy for my. Hey, I'm really happy for my sister though, man. She been MIA. So
Nigga,
you know what that means. Huh?
I've been on this money, okay? That's what I've been on.
I was surprised when you answered the phone when I called.
Man, I ain't like that.
You know they knew would do it to you now.
It's not the same though. Don't fuck with y'all. It's different.
That knew would do it to you now.
All right. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see here. No, you can't really see it.
Reckless eyeballs. Wait, reckless eyeballing is cheating?
Yeah.
What?
So just looking is cheating.
Not just looking.
Too much.
Recklessly looking.
Like,
What's recklessly looking like?
Okay. And this happened to me at an event, right? I was at an event. And I was everyone's sitting at this long table and they're eating and they're talking and blah, blah, carrying on, right? Carrying on like professionals. And I happened to look up, and this girl is like, she's she's a very attractive lady. Like I'm not gonna take that away from her, and I'm not gonna lie.
I'm scared. You said I'm not gonna take it away from her.
Yeah, like she was a nice looking lady, and then I look at I just look up and I just see like these eyeballs just on me from the other end of the table. And it's a long table. It's like maybe 12, 15 people.
Oh wow.
And she just eye fucking me. And I'm like, yo, that's I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah, I can't even look back. Because if I look back, I'm in trouble.
At a professional event, and I'm just like, come on, man. Like,
I'm dead right now.
Not like looking, but like you could tell, like ogling.
Like staring, like it's just staring, not like.
Yeah, just ogling. Like I'm gonna catch him one time and just.
Did she work with you, or like it was just a random person?
Say that one more time.
I said, did she work with you, or it was like a random person?
No. She owns some other business, right? Like she owns some other business. I kind of forgot what she did. She told me like it's been a while, huh?
You said I kind of forgot what she did.
Yeah, I mean not like I just forgot. Like it wasn't something I'm like, oh yeah, I know what you do.
Yeah, I feel that.
And then again, like I wasn't paying her any attention like that. Like since I sat like all the way on the other side of the table, like way at the other end. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm talking, there's people around me, right? And there's, because it's like a long time. I'm sitting at the foot of the table, like at the very foot of the table, or head that like whatever, the very end of the table. So you can't help but to like look and see who's like down the table. So I'm looking at the people talking next to me, blah blah blah. We're engaged in conversation, and I just so happen to like put my head down to eat something, and I look up, and as I'm looking up, like I could already see it, like just the eyes, and he's like, I'm like, what? What is this?
Like,
yeah,
how are
yeah.
you?
And I tried to be polite and like take my sunglasses off, and I'm just like, I caught you, like you're ogling.
Not ogling.
So you fed into it,
huh?
You fed into it.
No. Like
I don't believe it.
I didn't. There like to me, I feel like there was no need to feed into that. Like,
Was she all black?
Off black. Well, I hate when you say that.
He just strike me as the type of guy that attracts the off black women.
He does.
my ex-wife was black.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then the other girl, my two black girls.
Was she all black?
They're not necessarily off black, but they're like Latin or like, there's something. They're just not, they're a nationality. They just don't necessarily have to be
That's definitely all black. Was she all black?
Asian, Filipino, like, it'll be some kind of a.
To be perfectly honest, I don't know. I'm not gonna like. I don't know. I think she was. She could. I think she was partially. She was partially.
Now, how long we been recording? 25 minutes. This nigga lying. You know exactly what that woman was. You know exactly what this woman was.
I swear to you, bro. I swear to you.
Did she look like your mama?
Nah, not
Did she
even
look
close.
like Miss Bella?
She was definitely mixed. I'm gonna
Did
say
she
that.
look like Miss Bella, right?
She was definitely mixed. She was
Did she
definitely
look
mixed.
like you?
She was definitely mixed.
This nigga can answer a question.
I'm saying, like, I'm saying, as far as I know, she was definitely mixed.
Homie Antoine said, "What's up? What's up, y'all?"
What's good, Antoine?
What's up, Antoine? Antoine, this nigga lying. Nigga lying, Antoine. Don't trust him.
I'm telling the truth, man. I'm telling the truth.
I believe.
She was definitely mixed because one of my friends was like, "Oh, that's my sister," and I'm like, "Oh, what?
You saw? Oh,
yeah, what?"
Oh, my iPad fell, man. You know what, bro? I always, for some reason, man, I lived in Texas for 5 years, bro. I have no clue how I made it out of that state without having any biracial kids, bro.
Really?
I have no clue how.
And man, I'm gonna withhold what I was gonna say because I don't want to.
Because hey, they love us, brother. They love us, brother. But
I love them. I love them wholeheartedly.
Listen, you can hold my feet to the fire.
I don't even want to.
You can hold my feet to the fire, bro. But it's like I love my people even more, bro. Like I feel like if I would have did that, I would have been betraying my race. Like I come from a black woman. All my sisters is black. You know what I'm saying? All like.
But okay, if you really look at it, right, like the human race is starting to go back to normal, bro. Like it's starting to like.
What you mean is going back to normal? What?
Okay, like yes, there's different races of individuals, but that only happened because there were some people who moved away, and then there was some people who like, who adapted to their individual environments. So that's the reason they look the way they look.
We'll go back here again.
But yeah, but these are people who have adapted to their environments, right? Like that's the reason they look the way they look. Yeah, so it's just basically the world is going to reset itself, in my opinion. Don't please don't take this as fact. I think the world's going to reset itself.
Yeah,
and it's starting.
I feel you because guess what? Like 15 years ago, bro, I seen it. I seen this coming. When you look at the NBA, just take the NBA for example. When you look at the players, you see an influx of what nationality?
It's the Europeans now.
Mixed race.
Okay.
A lot of these players that you know what I'm saying that we recognize now are mixed race. Steph Curry, Jason Tatum. It's like you can look at Klay Thompson. It's a lot of them that are mixed race.
Antoine said he agreed. Antoine said he agreed.
I said this years ago, like man, the mixed race of people, gonna have their own. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have their own population, and that shit. It started in like 2000, the early 2000s. I'm gonna say that. That's when most of these kids came along. Like,
I want to say it started before that. It just
no,
wasn't
but I'm saying like now
prevalent as it is
it's
now.
more prevalent now though. It's more prevalent, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree with that. I agree with that. It's more prevalent now, but I mean, it's always been happening. It just it's happening at a much more higher at a much higher rate now.
I agree. I agree. But like my thing, bro, I couldn't do it, brother. I just couldn't do it, man.
Hey, to each his
I
own, bro.
couldn't
To each
do it.
his
Like I
own. Like,
had
Isn't that
all
okay?
of it.
Isn't that okay? You can sleep with them, but you just wasn't gonna bring one home to your mama. Like I'm not gonna bring her to the house. Like
Type shit, cause you know what? That's what they do. That's what they do. Look, listen, them white girls, they parents. I mean, excuse my language. The white girls, Hispanic girls, like they parents will tell them all the time. It's okay to have fun with them. Just don't bring them home. They tell them this when they go off to college.
See, that's how I feel about when I mess with girls. Like it's cool, but like I'm not gonna bring you to the house. Like you know what I mean? Like
Whoa. That's how you feel about what?
I fuck a girl. Like that's how I feel like you can eat my, you know what I'm saying, and all of
Well,
that.
first
Like
of all, girls can't have sex. But
you know what I'm saying? You can eat my pussy and all that. That's cool, but I'm not gonna take you with me to be my parent and introduce you like, oh hey, that's my girlfriend. Like I'm not.
You just made me blush. I don't like that.
I'm not gonna do all that. That's too much. That's way too much.
You feel the same way, Mr. AJ?
no. I date around, man. I mean, you like who you like, bro. Like, I mean, I think
You can
personally,
have fun
like,
with them, just don't bring them home.
nah, that's a different story for a different day.
He's already brought everything home at one point.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a different story for a different day. We're gonna save that one for another day. But nah, you can't. I mean, you can't help but like who you like. I mean, I I I I've been all over the map,
Mm-hmm.
and
What's your favorite
have.
flavor?
We won't get into that, sir. That's another story for another
Why we
day.
can't get into it, man? You too closed off, man.
Hey,
He's not
I
drunk
don't.
today. You know how he's not. Oh, you guys Antoine said?
Oh, Antoine said his girl swears by Asian women. Hey,
he said he
I,
talking about you.
I don't. That's. I don't know Antoine like that, man. I'm sorry. Like,
And what's funny is both y'all was at my wedding. He was at my wedding with his wife too.
oh shit. No, I was with a friend. I was with a
Then.
friend at the wedding.
Was she Asian?
No, she actually wasn't.
Was she black?
Yes, half black, half Mexican. Jesus Christ. But that was just that was my actual friend, bro. Like that was not like, oh, I'm trying to, that was an actual friend.
Did y'all clap cheeks after the wedding?
Not at all.
Did y'all clap cheeks
Not even
before
to
the
this
wedding?
day. Not even to this day. See Antoine too. See, bam, look.
Antoine, this nigga lying.
I'm dead ass.
Nigga
I'm
lying,
dead ass.
bro.
I'm dead ass.
Hey, look, you know what though? Y'all kind of different out there, bro. It's a big disconnect, bro.
You think so?
It's a what?
It's just a different place. That's all, man.
I
Like
know
I
it, because
guarantee.
listen, my grandma, God rest her soul, the friendliest woman that you could ever meet. She was a red bone. She was like maybe 2 shades lighter than you, AJ. The sweetest woman you could ever meet. She never met a stranger. She did not like white people though. She did not like white people. But she was friendly and cordial with everyone. In my younger days, when I used to associate with people of different ethnicities, I lived with my grandma, and like she would see me bring those different females through there, and
She
you
lose
can
her.
just
I already know.
you can just see the disappointment in her face. You can just see the disappointment in her face because she came from a time where
right.
it didn't like we didn't mix. You know what I'm saying? And she just held on to that. But like she never disrespected them to their face or said nothing crazy
To their
out the way
face. To
while
their
they were
face.
there. And she never really just said nothing to me. She was like, "Who was that? Where you know her from?" She was just giving the third degree. But she wouldn't, like I said, she wouldn't, disrespect them like that. But y'all over there and us down here, like, man, listen.
It's just okay. Here. I put it like this.
Don't bullshit me now.
It is way too many people in a much smaller space here. And it's a much smaller space. Like I've been to the country. Like y'all, it's spread out. Like you got like small towns. You got like little pockets where there's just a group of people that live there. Bro, like it is a much tighter space here. I guarantee you, it's a much tighter space. We got way too many people in this small ass space.
So what do you, what do you think is a how am I trying to say this, man?
And then okay, here too. Like it also happens when you travel a lot. Like look at people who drive trucks, like truck drivers. We'll say that truck drivers. They're notorious for having multiple partners in different places, right? Like because they have this like wider comfort zone as opposed to
Well, in
like.
that case, you're gonna take what you can get. To be honest, you're gonna take what you can get. Hell yeah! Let's say you're Hispanic from the West Coast, right? You come to the Midwest where there's not a lot of Hispanics. It's mostly Caucasian women. Your need is gonna override your want.
Of course.
Okay.
And vice versa. Like if you go from here over there, you're gonna have a variety. So you're gonna get pretty much what you want. But 9 times out of 10, to be honest, man, men, we ain't picky like that. We're gonna take what we can get.
I don't know about that.
Hey, Sparkle.
I don't know about that. Cause okay, but like this, I moved from a big city to a very small city.
Where?
I mean, I live near Palm Springs now, so it's
Yeah.
like.
But I'm saying it's still in California, right?
Yeah, but a lot of old white people over there. It's not really like.
Oh, so that's why you went
The
back to that old
demographic is
Jewish lady
way different.
Way different.
That's why you went to bat for the old Jewish lady last time?
No.
Bullshit, man.
Stop it.
You guys.
But like no, like I moved from a big pond, right, to a really small pond.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's the person I'm seeing now, right, is just outside that pond.
Okay.
Right? And yeah, like like they're I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? Like they're just outside that pond and yeah, it's dating is way different. It's way different.
How you mean? So the pond where you came from, dating is based off of what versus the pond that you migrated to?
Okay, the pond in LA.
Is it more economic based or ethnicity based?
Everything is in LA, full. It's a big melting pot.
Everything is economic based, bro. Like when you're in LA, like because
where you are, like the area you live in, is what's going to be over there. Like if
it
you're
ain't
in
even just the area. It's not just the area that you live in no more. It's what you do for a living.
Yeah, all of that. Because like if you're always in the South Central LA, you're gonna always be around Hispanic and like African American people. But if you're like in the upper, like the Hollywood areas, you can run into
Brentwood,
everyone and stuff. You can just like run into majority white people, or upper class
college students.
and college students, and you know what I mean. People from other states who are there because they came to go to school here. You know what I mean. And then depending on like if you're like in the Inland Empire, depending on what area you're in, you're running into people.
Yeah, once you move to the IE, they know you.
It'll be
One, like
yeah,
you probably was born there.
yeah,
Two, like they look at you as broke because
yeah,
you live like you've been local, right? Like the new locals is like supposed to like take over, and then once you've been local for a long time, you kind of move outside the city.
yeah.
Mm.
So it's like, how much money do you have? Like, do you have money to afford to live over here, or like, what do you have for your money too? Because you can spend like 2,500 in LA and be in a studio, and like, but you know what I mean. But if you're in downtown
You
LA,
said $2,500
yes,
Yes,
and be in a studio,
yeah,
yes,
like
bro. You come here. $2,500. You living in a mansion
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
but
type
that's
shit.
but
it's
like
different, bro.
the same shit. Like, I'm not just the spot I moved is 2,600. It's a 3-bedroom house though, so it's like whatever. But it's
But
just the
but
point.
the wages are different there too. Like I know what I charge to do my job here.
Mhm.
Like I can't charge that there. They're gonna be like, "But you done lost your mind."
Mhm.
Y'all need to come on home, bro. Come on home, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, come on home. You ain't gonna regret it. But listen, this is kind of deriving from what we talking about, but it's kind of along the same line. So I might get in trouble for this later, but fuck it. So when I was living in Texas, right, I met this young lady. She was from LA. She was pretty. You know what I'm saying? Real nice looking, light skinned, fair skinned, young lady. But when she
Was
happened
she was
upon
she
me,
off African?
no, her father was African American, and her mother was African American and some other shit. Don't give me the line. But she was
So
light skinned.
so 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 75% is what counts here.
She was. You trying to make me put? He trying to make me put my
I
foot
want
in
to
my
know.
mouth.
I want to know because that's what my daughter is. Her dad is Mexican and black, and I'm all black. So I just want to know what is that
Her dad is what?
Mexican and black.
Okay, well, Jesus Christ, I can't. I just know her daddy was black and her mama was. She
So
was
so what's the
part
what's the
something.
percentage? So what's the percentage we're going with here?
I'm gonna say her mother was.
No, you're off African.
I'm
I
African.
mean, if you were to see her, you could tell that she was a light skinned black woman, but I don't know what her mama was though. I know her daddy was black and her
Okay,
mama was.
it's just is if we got to rewind, it's the same for the reckless eyeballer out here. You know what I'm saying? You could tell
What
she
you
was
mean?
black. The reckless
I mean, yeah,
eyeball, you
yeah,
could
yeah,
tell
yeah,
she
yeah,
was
yeah.
black.
Yeah, I could tell she was black, but I could also tell that she wasn't a local as well. Because where I was,
Look at that.
it was pretty much. I ain't gonna lie, it was probably like 80% Hispanic.
Yeah, Antoine said the one drop rule, bro. Like one drop.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. If you got one drop of black blood, use a nigga.
Hey, then okay, if that's the case, then she was. Bam.
All right,
Reckless
I'll go
eyeballer
with
was
that. But guess what
reckless.
though, man?
Huh.
Listen, when she got a taste of this southern nigga, my God, listen, she would meet me at my house every day. They just say that. They just say that she would meet me at my house every day. And when I told her like I couldn't give her what she wanted, like it's like everything changed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like
what
I
did she
liked
want?
her. Like she was different from what I was used to around there. Cause to be honest, bro, I was running through them Hispanic girls. Like I was running through them, and because I was different, like that's what they were attracted to. because I was different. You know what I'm saying? Like the homegrown black guys, that was weird. I'm just gonna say it. The homegrown black women, that was weird. It's
Okay.
like that was so. How I'm gonna say this? That was so like Hispanic. Like they just latched on to me when I would like open their eyes to like you know what I'm saying like traditional Southern black things. You know what I'm saying? Like I would cook. I would cook every Sunday, and I would either invite uh, a local friend or like when I say a local friend, I mean a local female.
I
Or
know. I
I
know.
had a one of my guys, Vincent. Shout out to my boy Vince. I would either invite him and his woman, or just like a local friend. And this was cooking that they were not used to. You know what I'm saying? You
Oh,
been to the South, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you got a black mama. I don't know where your people from, but I mean, you know,
Yeah.
well, Bella, your mama from Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you know what the food is coming like, right?
Yeah. Cause my dad's mom, they from Texas, and she, you know, she was the hard cornbread, nigga. She was the
Absolutely. And
having,
that's a different type of food.
yeah, making us snap the peas and the green beans and stuff before like we like really making us sit at the table. I used
He
to do all
might know something. He might know something.
that. They used to make us do all that shit. Yeah.
But like, look, I used to cook oxtails and all that good stuff. Like, man, I mean, I'm putting my foot in it. You know, that's some Southern slang. I put my foot in it. So, like, man, listen, when I did that, all she wrote.
They was like, oh my god.
And then,
I
you
mean,
know, look, don't let me play some Isley
mm,
Brothers and some Al Green and you know what I'm
mm,
saying? All that good shit to tag
okay,
along with that.
okay. I'll tell you this. Like my last partner,
You finna bullshit us.
nah. I mean, we don't get along, but she'll tell you like my peach cobbler is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in there. You know,
Nigga, where you
I
learn
ain't,
to cook some peach cobbler from?
bruh,
What about
don't
banana
don't.
pudding?
Nigga, my mama is banana pudding is
I
legendary. I was like, they make her make it every time, everything.
I tell you right now, my peach cobbler is it's one of the things I make the best,
But
man.
do you know
So
how to fry some chicken?
I do.
ah, I can't, man. That I don't. I mean, I
Black
love me
card
some good
revoked.
fried chicken. I love me some good fried chicken. I can't
Black
do it.
card
Like
revoked.
I check. Come on, man. You gotta understand. Like my job, my actual job is
Fuck that.
I
Where
can't.
your
I
people
take
from,
you
AJ?
from New York.
By way of what?
I want to say that my dad's mom, my dad's parents are from like the Carolinas,
Hmm. How about your
and then
mom's? Your mom's people.
my my mom's people. No, there's no telling because like there's like the family history kind of died with her parents.
Hmm.
Like she had to live with her grandma who like resented the idea like of having kids, but like she knew she had to take them. She knew she had to take them in.
So
She
where
just
was she
like
from? That's your
that's the part
maternal
that I don't
grandma,
know,
right?
Mm.
huh?
That's your maternal grandma, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
your maternal great grandma.
yeah, yeah.
So shit, your mama should know, right?
Nah. Like her parents died when she was 9,
Damn.
so like they had to live with the grandmother until you know until they was all old enough. Like niggas was leaving at 16, 17, 15. You know what I'm saying?
So she ended up in Cali from her
Nah.
grandma.
She lived in New York for a long time. Like she
Oh.
my pops was in New York because he's from New York too.
Hmm.
So like they both of them born and raised lived you know until I was born and then they
Right.
left.
But hey, I'm kind of sort of like a colorist. What color is your father?
I'm like Bella knows I'm pretty much the same color as my dad. You know what I'm saying? My mom's darker.
A little bit darker, not a lot though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She
So
probably
we
like a
all
little bit lighter than you, Yogi.
Yeah.
Your mom's for real?
Yeah, real shit.
We all know them light skinned women love them some chocolate now.
I
You know
mean,
this. You know this.
everybody loves a little bit of chocolate.
Oh, a little bit. What is your brother your same shade? I can't remember.
My brother?
Yeah,
You got a brother, AJ?
Yeah, my brother. Man, you know my brother, light skin as hell.
Yeah, he lighter than you, right? He like Ash.
Yeah.
He like her color, right?
So it's
Why
just
you
y'all
got?
two? Just you
Why you
and your
gotta bring
brother?
that name up?
I
Nah. It's actually my brother, and then like my dad had some kids that they got tried to pin on him. My sister, and then I got like a half brother.
Hold on now. You said me and your pops might got something in common. Now you said some
Yeah,
kids they tried to pin on him?
yeah. Hey, we ain't got that in common, bro. Hey,
Who ain't got that in common?
me.
You might have it. Come on now.
Stop
You
that.
know,
Don't nah.
I'm
You
just
now
saying
you
now.
hold on.
You know,
I got folks watching this show,
man,
bro.
fuck
And
all that. You know everywhere. You know
nah,
everywhere you done been.
don't even nah.
You know every river you done crossed.
Yes, sir.
Man, you full of shit.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Listen,
sir.
I'm tell you now.
If
My
not,
grandpa had, from what he told me, I did a project in high school. It was we did a project on the patriarch in our family. He told me he had 28 kids that he knew
Oh,
of. That he knew of, right? He said they don't count the kids that were thrown on me. So I mean,
I'm 40, bro. I still don't have no kids thrown on
now
me.
now the nigga he want to tell his age. Boy, you something
yeah,
else.
all my baby daddies, they got kids, nigga. Like a lot, like 6 of
Well,
them.
like I said, man, if I'm
So that
lying,
mean, hey, in the words of my boy D Ham, you ain't did no reckless skeeting.
I did. I did. I'm not gonna
So how
lie.
can
I'm
you
not gonna lie
say?
and say
So
I
how
didn't.
can you say what you know? What I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't. But like you kind of keep in touch, like for a little bit.
Okay, all right,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
You 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 kind of sort of like me. You kind of sort of
Yeah.
like me.
I may have done reckless shooting, but I don't be reckless after that.
Like I just did it that one time, and then the next one I was careful.
Well, this is what I'm going to tell you, my brother. A woman would most likely go with the man who she feels like is more stable or more inclined to accept the child.
Hey, like I said, ain't nobody. I ain't seen one yet.
That you think favor you?
I'm weak.
No, that just actually happened.
What you mean? Like our friend said, "Hey, you my baby's daddy."
No. Like had a baby even remotely within the time that we was together.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got at least maybe two, or for sure two that had
Yeah,
kids
nah,
in that time frame of when we was messing off.
nah,
But they knew what I was on, and they was on what they was on with who they was on it with. So they just, you know what I'm saying, probably say, "Hey, nigga, this your baby."
nah. I ain't seen one yet. So there you go.
Not saying that they said it to me, but to the dudes who they was dealing with, who they knew would
Oh,
accept the baby.
no, I mean like I ain't seen one even remotely around the time that we was together.
I don't believe you, nigga.
I mean, I had a
I mean,
couple that got
you're a fairly handsome guy. If I
I
was,
got a
you know
couple
what
that
I'm saying?
got married, but they ain't had no kids.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you, nigga. I don't believe you, nigga. Cause I know two for sure, bro. I got two
Nah,
for sure.
I'm
That
gonna tell you right now. There was a couple like right after we was together, they got married, and but there was no kids.
right. Well, I can't lie, bro. Man, listen, two for sure. And this is how crazy it is. Two for sure. Like after we went our separate ways, they magically
Not mad.
came up pregnant with twins, and twins
Yeah,
run on
nah,
both sides of my family. But guess what I didn't do? I ain't go poking no bear. You say this nigga baby, it's that nigga baby. As far as I'm gonna go is wishing you, you know what I'm saying, a happy pregnancy. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I know the freedoms I have to lose by having kids. So,
He's like, I'm not about to be like, yeah. I mean,
they
But
be
this
like,
is,
nah. Come on, bro. I didn't heard it all. Oh, no, come on.
but
Like
hey,
just this one time,
it
or
only lasts for a certain amount of time,
it feel this way. I'm like,
bro. It don't
I'm
last for a
a,
certain amount of time, bro.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna take a deep breath before I say this.
He finna lie, y'all. That mean he finna lie.
This ain't no lie. My pull out game is weak, so my push game is strong.
The fuck that mean, nigga?
Listen. I said my pull out game is weak, so my push game is strong.
So that mean you got some kids out there somewhere. I got you.
No, it means I will push you off of me because I know my
Shit, that
pull out
don't mean
game is
nothing.
weak. Bro, that
Hey,
means I'm gonna wrap it up
that
and we're
shit
gonna
game a
finish
motherfucker,
this.
man.
Means I'm gonna wrap it up and we're gonna finish this.
Man, you full of shit, bro.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I
I said the
I
same
was
thing
think,
until I saw them twins.
this nigga right here.
but you did it. That's the part. That's the difference. You still did it. I didn't.
What you mean I did it? What you?
You said you thought you didn't do it until you seen them twins.
I mean, twins run on both sides of my family, so I mean, you know,
Yeah, yeah. And what I'm
I ain't
telling
claiming
you,
shit though. I'm not claiming nothing. You know what I'm
what
saying?
I'm yeah, okay. That's great. That's great. What I'm saying is, like you push in the beginning, like, hey, get off me, wrap your shit
Man,
up, get to it, get to it. You chose not to do that, sir.
Nah.
No.
I mean, I know. I can't say I know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that I exited in a timely manner. But that's not 100% saying that I did. You know what I'm saying? Because the times to line up. But I mean, that don't mean that she wasn't doing something on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And
Dang.
that's where the reasonable doubt is placed.
Not reasonable doubt.
Type shit. You feel me?
Like, okay, you said there may be two. Like, I know there's none.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's none.
Now this first one was like damn near 20 years ago. I was just fresh out of high school, and then like this the other one, it was like maybe within the last 10 years type shit.
Wow.
But I mean, she said she know who the daddy is, so guess what? I'm not doing.
Poking the bear.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you poked the bear, bro. You you better be ready for smoke you ain't want.
I mean, look, hey, that'll be on her at this point. Like, look, you said old boy was the daddy, so guess what I did? Kept
I
it
moved
moving.
to that.
What I'm supposed to do. Absolutely. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
It'd be like that.
Be like what? Now, see, look,
I
it's
mean,
coming
she
from a
she
woman.
she chose she chose her team. She chose her team. Why is it not fair to for you to choose yours?
Absolutely.
You can't like later and then come blow my life up this later after you say that that's what you was gonna do. But you made that your choice.
But
Yeah.
guess what? Who would be hurt in that situation?
The kid.
Kids.
Absolutely. Because I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely do.
Oh, I mean, you walked away, bro. That's what you. She was like, hey, get out of here, and you was like, all right.
But look, when she told me she was knocked up, I'm like, I had doubts. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna say I had doubts. I'm gonna say I had.
What you telling
I'm
me
gonna say
for?
I had questions. What's that?
Did you hit her with the? What you telling me for is not mine. You didn't hit her with that.
No. Because I ain't never been a type of man.
I ain't never had nobody tell me that shit, but I be like, damn. When the homegirls be telling me that shit, I be like, damn, that's like that.
But I asked her, I'm like, well, like, do you think it's a chance it could be mine? But like, in this one particular situation, she was kind of dirty for what she did.
Mhm.
Like her birthday fell on the weekend, right? She came and got with me on the Friday. I knocked her socks off, and then like she went Saturday and Sunday and did what she did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, at that point, you telling me this, I'm not finna even question it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You did what you did. You know what I'm saying? That between you and God. That got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
That's
I
wild.
mean, don't get me wrong. I've had that encounter before, right? Where you just like, oh shit, I might be, or I am, and I tell them all the same. Look, because I can't influence the decision. I'd be like, look,
Yeah, you would look like a fuck boy if you did that shit. Like,
yeah, whatever it is that you decide to do with your body, like I support it. I'm gonna be there.
oh,
I'm gonna hold your hand and all that. But I mean, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there in full support of it. It just depends on because you made that decision to do these things with that person, so you gotta fess up to it, man. Like do the crime, you gotta do the time.
yeah. Nigga, I didn't went, I didn't had an abortion. I didn't even tell her if I was pregnant because I was like, yeah, I'm not even finna even. It's not even
That looked like an L. If it looked like an L, you got
cool. Because like you just be knowing, like again, if I tell you, then it's gonna be like I have to have an argument. It's gonna be a conversation. If I just don't tell you, I don't even have to have a conversation. I can just, it's like it never happened.
mhm, mhm,
And
mhm.
yeah, shit was crazy. That's why I be saying about these girls who don't be knowing who their baby daddy is. I'm like, girl, you don't know, but then instead of you just being like, let me just not say nothing and just not say
Like
anything, or let me just take this L, or let me just take care of it. You gonna sit there and guess, like,
I feel like we too old for this, man. I feel like I'm too old for this.
man,
like
at this
like
point,
I don't
but
know, man.
I don't know.
That's just wild.
But it'd be like this sad though. It's like the shit you be saying. I'm like, damn, you really don't know? That's fucked up. That's crazy.
Yeah, like you really. I know, man. Okay, because Yogi was talking about me and the Latinas, right? Like man, how do I even say this? I I've been through a couple this year.
Well,
Been through a couple this year before I met the person that
mm-hmm.
I'm talking to now, right? And I was like, man, it was an alarming rate because usually it's like you meet one, it's like 3 months, then you're like, all right, cool. Like either you part ways or you just like, oh, you know what, I really like this person. But man, I think in like I want to say 4 months, it was one every month. I was just well, I mean, two of them was just like, hey, like we just want to just this is strictly physical, and then that was it. A couple of times with those two, and then like the other two, the other two was different. Like it was my previous partner, and then the person I'm seeing now. Like I really like these people, and it's beyond physical. Well, I really like the person. Excuse me, I really like the person I'm talking to now. Let me put that. Let me put it like that. I like the person I'm talking to now. I don't want to say these people because I accidentally wrote my ex into that or my previous partner. Um, but yeah, like I really like the person I'm talking to now, and I feel like it's going in a serious direction. You know what I'm saying? Like I posted her again on Instagram, so
Oh shit.
yeah. I mean, but it wasn't like it wasn't a full on post. Like I'm gonna put it like that. It wasn't a full on post. Like Like you got to I would say you got to really know. And if you don't know,
Oh well.
then you won't know. Um like yeah, so I mean it was like it was one. Okay, so while I was seeing my partner and we were like open open relationship, it was like two other Latin chicks, right? Like all like straight Mexican. So they were all Mexican. Like not a mixture in between them. So yeah. And then and then it's my partner now who's like Mexican and white. So
Well, do you feel like that's what you're gonna end up with overall?
no. Like right now, we're not even I shouldn't that okay. Do I think I'm gonna end up with my partner now? Yes.
No, I meant not necessarily that. I'm saying a person that's Hispanic or Latin. You think that's what you're gonna end up with?
I want to say I hope it's the person I'm seeing now, but if that's not the case, then nah, dog, I don't know. You know me, I'd be outside for real. Like I could dip off somewhere and be like, oh shit, like I really like this person.
Yeah.
Like I was supposed to go to Tokyo for Thanksgiving, but then oh shit, like yeah, I got into a car accident, so
Did
I was
you?
like, yeah, man, yeah. Now it's closed. Like this dude on a motorcycle hit me, and yeah, the police said that I had an unsafe lane change.
Oh god.
So yeah, I'm like, how is it unsafe if I put on my signal and started in the lane before he even started like driving? But nah, I really hope that like I end up with the person I'm seeing now. Uh, as far as somebody of Latin descent, like it just comes down to like who likes you too or who's attracted to you, right? Like yeah, who's attracted to you? I feel like I don't attract black women. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Really?
I did, then I feel that way. Like I'll talk to some and they're just
What this
like,
nigga just say he on the track black woman?
yeah, like I don't have I don't attract them. That's different. It's different from being attracted to them. I'm attracted to them. They're just not attracted by me.
Or do you think that
The
they're
fuck?
intimidated by you?
Um, I don't think this is an intimidation. It just I don't know. Like I'm not like, and that's kind of like why I dated all around the board, right? Because at some points, like I feel like if when I'm single, like I don't attract black women, like or if I attract a black woman, then those are the ones that
At
I
some
actually
points,
date.
like I feel like this nigga just said he don't attract black women. What?
That's dog. Like
That's
I've been
crazy,
try.
bro.
I mean, when I'm single, I try. You know what I'm saying? Like you try. You know what? You just try to be attractive. How about that? And then whoever like 9 times out of 10, like
You say what? Try to be attractive.
yeah, like you try to be attractive. Like you try to like you dress well. You put on. You groom yourself. You do all these things right
Yeah.
to be attractive.
So that means,
Right.
bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never had that problem, bro. Listen, like when I told you, when I lived in Texas, bro, the city that I lived in, it was a majority. It was like 80% Hispanic.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
in the job that I worked, like I was the only African American in the MF. You know what I'm saying? So you had the older Hispanic women, you had the middle age, and you had the younger ones.
Hmm.
I would walk in that joint, and see how my hair is. Like all of them would be like, "Oh, I just love your lines. Can I touch them?" They called them lines. They didn't call them waves. They were like, "Oh, can I touch your lines?" I'm like, "Yeah." You never touch them. You go ahead. So I mean, like, and from the Hispanic ones to the few black ones that came through there and the few white ones that came through there. Like I never had a problem with attracting a woman. Like black, white, tiger stripe. Like it was never a problem.
Dog, that's what I'm saying. I've been all over the map with attracting women. It just, like
So even with a majority of black women, like you had a problem with attracting black women.
I feel like that's the case, right? Like if I see a black woman, I approach her and I'm talking to her, right? Like I feel like
They can smell it on you. I was just saying they can smell it on you that you don't like, or that you not. Are you attracted to black women? Let me ask you that.
yeah. Like I said, my ex-wife was black, and then I dated a few in between. Then like
What's your preference?
I don't have one, to be perfectly honest.
At all?
No,
Bro, it gotta be something, bro. It just gotta be something, bro. It gotta be
I
something.
mean, not to say that I don't attract black women at all, because like that'd be a lie, right? Like everybody's like there's somebody for everybody. It just is there somebody in return for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Um, yeah, I don't necessarily.
Bro, for you to notice that you don't attract black women, like that's a thing. Like that's
I don't
something.
necessarily like. I don't always attract the ones that I feel are
Now we
where the
getting to
feeling
it.
is
Now we getting to
reciprocated,
it.
where the
Huh?
feeling is reciprocated. Like they like me, but I don't
So
necessarily like that.
what
Use okay.
because
I
you
know.
know
Consider
where I'm finna go
my
with this, right?
profession. Consider my profession. They're usually
Out of shape.
there you go. There you go. There you go.
I fucking weak right now.
There you go.
Okay, but
And it's like I don't prefer that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
But look at it from the
The,
flip side, though, bro.
the word that they use is, and I mean like the internet. They try to put it politically correct. The fucked up terms that they try to make politically correct. These are high calorie humans. Like
high calorie. Oh, what?
Bro, they gotta be in your profession. I've never heard that in my life, bro.
High calorie.
But look though, so
It's funny as fuck.
I hate to make this racial, bro. I hate to make this racial, bro. But
I mean, it's not with me. Like it's not. I
but
if
no, I'm
if I
saying
see a pretty woman,
where I'm finna
if I
take
see
it.
a beautiful woman who I think is attractive, and they like me in return, that's who I'm gonna migrate to, bro. Like if I see like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of beautiful women out there, but some I don't think are for me.
But listen, if we going by the laws of pimping and playerism, you go after the ones that like you, bro.
How do we get here?
Listen,
Yes.
you come out. You know what I'm saying? You come out. Y'all heard that?
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you this.
I'm saying you
I'd rather
come
be in
out.
no company than bad company.
You come out more, and you come out with more when you go after the ones that like you. But I said that to say this, like with the Hispanics, bro, it don't matter what their women look like, bro. If it's gonna further the race, if it's gonna put more of us out there than them, they putting a baby in them, bro. And you gotta know this, bro. Y'all out there where they at, bro. Come on now.
Just say it right.
Them ladies literally be looking like sacks of potatoes
Why?
with 5 or 6 little humans following behind them. You know what I'm saying? They trying to what they call it, La Raza. They trying to further the race, bro.
Yo, this man.
We behind, bro. We just behind. It's the facts, bro. It's the facts, bro. When I first got to Texas, bro.
Okay.
Man,
Okay. How
listen.
about this? Put it like this. This is a conversation for people who actually want to procreate. I'm not procreating. That's the difference, right?
And that's why we behind.
Because one individual doesn't procreate.
That's why we behind, bro. Just think about it. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 males that think just like you, bro.
But then, okay,
But
you
then
gotta
listen,
understand.
you
It's
got
people like
1,000,
Nick Cannon,
10,000,
Tyreek Hill.
100,000 Hispanics that think like the opposite of how we think. We losing, bro.
Okay, again, it's people like Tyreek Hill, people like Nick Cannon,
One
people,
in a
and
million.
I don't mean rich.
My baby daddies who have like fucking 6 and up kids, and my homies that got like 13, 14 kids.
That's one in a million though.
Kids, nigga, like these niggas are hers. Please stop it.
I'm not here to procreate, bro. I'm out here to live my life. I know that sounds selfish. I know that's selfish sounding, but
me and you.
Well, it'd be selfish to be you having kids knowing that that's not what you really want to do. That's selfish.
But he want kids. I want kids too. It's not about that. Like it's just.
No, I don't. Trust me.
You don't want kids at all?
No.
Shit. No. Well, I can't say we the same then, bro.
We not. That's the difference, bro. Like I don't care about furthering anything except for my knowledge of the world, right? Like, and my view of the world. How about my view of the world? Because yeah, I don't particularly care to have kids. Like I barely have a partner. I mean, I have a partner, like, but yeah. Other than that, no, I don't care about like. I don't care about none of that. Like, yeah, I want to be, I want to be the rich uncle.
You got nephews and nieces?
I do have a nephew. And I just acquired a godson, man. So yeah.
Fuck is a godson?
Really?
Really?
I bet you fucking that got a son?
No, like,
come on, man. Not a stepson, bro. Like,
you call that a godson? That's weird.
You can call it a godson because you might be the uncle.
Nah. Like, we actually went to the church for this one. Like,
are you on some white folks shit? I got you.
Yeah, nah, man. I mean, it's a like the baby got baptized, right? And they need, when you get baptized, that's when you have godparents. If you're a child, if you're an adult, then you're just an adult. You an old nigga getting baptized is how I see it. But
I feel you.
Yeah, you fresh out of something. You fresh out of a whole situation and felt like, oh man, I need to get baptized.
Hey, Bella,
who doing it as
Jesus
an adult?
Saved?
Huh? It says Jesus saved, bro. So you was it a Catholic baptism, AJ?
Yeah.
Well, he should be condemning your shirt.
Stop it.
Nah, that's not my position, bro.
He's not even like, that's not his thing.
Who Jesus saved, Bella? I'm on my shit now.
Here we go.
You need to save your ass.
For real.
Hey, listen, I'll be for your Uncle Cleo if he can save me. But what Jesus say, bro? Come on, man. Let's be for real out here.
I'm gonna save the sinners from their sins,
So that means he saved all the white people that enslaved Africans, right?
Here you go. White people, I don't know. Why everything gotta be like race driven all the time?
Yeah. This a poly show, bro. Like,
that's the world we live in.
You think so?
You don't?
I mean, somewhat, but I
you
feel like
think you don't believe it's black and white?
No, I definitely do. But I also feel like.
So what's the basis for your question?
But also, let me finish. Also, I feel like sometimes, black people use that as well.
Black people be what?
Using that as an excuse.
For what?
For a lot of things. You know what I mean? As just
So what's for my basis for asking you that question?
You're just doing it just to start a conversation. I know you.
You think
But
so?
I mean, I know you. But I'm just saying, like, I've been around like a lot of black people who blame white people for everything when really it's just, you know what I mean? And I'd be like, bro, like
Yeah.
you can't. Everything's not.
And sometimes they don't even have to deal with that, and then
No, I
It
it's
agree
don't.
with
like,
that.
oh,
I agree with that. I agree with that. But when you holding a flag in the air or holding up a banner, then that mean that that's what you believe in, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like him speaking for myself. That's
So
it.
where was Jesus when your people, our people,
My people, I've learned for my own self. I got
okay.
to really speak for myself for
Okay.
the whole human race. You know, can't
So
do that.
where was Jesus when the Africans that were enslaved were being
Once again, I
raped,
speak for them.
beaten,
I wasn't
and
here.
murdered?
I wasn't here. I wasn't here. That's why I said I can only speak for myself.
But you are a part of those people that got to live on. You don't agree?
I mean, you said I got part of the people that got to move on, that live on.
Right. You're a part of that lineage that survived. What was
Yeah,
Jesus then? You think Jesus had a part in that?
I think. I mean, I just believe in free will and I believe in a lot of stuff. So I can't really necessarily say that he had a part, but I mean, certain things were allowed to happen.
Hmm. Hmm. So you believe that so you believe that God allows bad things to happen to good people?
I mean,
Why?
I would have to because that's my life, right? I haven't seen him like firsthand.
So are you a good person or a bad person?
I believe I'm a good person.
And bad things have happened to you.
Yeah,
But good things have happened to you as well, right?
yeah.
So if you were able to be in a position to if you were in a decision making position where you had to allow good things to happen to bad people or bad things to happen to good people, which side would you be on?
Mm.
I know the answer to this, but I want you to say it.
What good things that happen to good people?
I'm sure you wouldn't allow bad things to happen to good people, would you?
No, of course not. Not if I mean, not if I can help it.
So, if you know God, Jesus as being the person who is able to make decisions, why would He allow bad things to happen to good people? If you the end all be all, does that
I,
make does
I,
that
I,
make logical sense?
I mean, of course, I mean it wouldn't. But how would you even know if it was good if you didn't know about it was too, right? Like it has to be a balance. Like everything can't just be like everything. There's a negative to everything positive. You know what I mean?
But 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 if you make good things and bad things, if you're the creator of everything, right? That means you know what's good and you know what's bad, right? See, I'm asking questions that people don't ask. So if Satan is the father of evil and God is the father of everything that's good, why would you even create something that goes against you?
Well, I mean, he kicked him out of
well,
heaven. He wasn't always supposed to be bad.
Who?
Satan.
But if you're the creator of all things, then you know what's going to go against you, though, right?
I mean, because he was in heaven at first. You know what I'm saying? He was an angel.
Right,
So
right, right. He was an angel, right, right.
he was
The
big.
most beautiful of his angels.
He gave everybody free will after that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To make their own decisions after
Right,
that.
right. So this is what I'm saying. If I know I'm the most powerful thing on the earth, in the world, in the universe, right? Why would I make something that is just as powerful as me?
Free will. I'm telling you, because you have to give everybody free will. Like you don't want. It just has to be that. Like you don't want people. You want people worshiping you because that's their free will, not because you're making them do. You do that. You know what I mean?
No, I do not know what you mean.
Who? I mean, he doesn't want. He's not gonna make them worship him. That's not what he's about. Like that's not.
That's not what who's about.
God, Jesus, making you do anything.
So in that case, that means that Lucifer makes good people, right?
You said he makes good people?
Right. He cultivates or he makes people good, right? If God can make people that's bad, Lucifer should be able to make people that's good, right?
No, God makes everybody the same, and then He gives you free will. What you choose to do with your free will makes if you're choosing to be good or bad.
Okay, so He made people that turn bad, right? Right? That's what you just said.
So you're saying Lucifer is the one that puts out bad people?
That's not. I'm saying that his free will is what makes people be bad. Well, that's their choice. It's what they chose to do.
Okay, so if it's free will all the way around, right? Who are the people that Lucifer created that turn good? Aside from him.
Who did Lucifer didn't create anybody. Jesus created everybody. And Lucifer just may have manipulated or changed whatever, or people chose to go that way. But he didn't create nobody.
So he didn't create anybody.
Lucifer?
So everybody was made by God, right?
Yes.
So everybody that's on Lucifer's side came from God's side, right?
Exactly.
So if it's free will,
so have them choose to go that way.
Right. So if it's free will, right? Should free will go both ways, or should it just go one way?
It should go both ways.
So okay. So who that left from God's side went to Lucifer's side and came back to God's side?
I mean, that's a lot of people I can say.
Yeah, I would say that's a lot of people. Like, so the reformed,
documented.
That's what backsliding would basically be, right?
All right, we'll go with that, but y'all know what I'm saying. But I see what y'all saying. But y'all see what I'm saying too.
Yeah, I just feel like it just people aren't gonna say it like that. They're not gonna put it like that, even though you know what I mean. It happens.
So everything's supposed to be just for the good.
Nah, it's not true.
So who is for the bad side then?
It's people out here that are like that.
Name them.
I don't know.
Bro,
we want to be around them.
Now you asking us to snitch, and I ain't with that.
But I want to be around them anyway. Like that wouldn't be my type of people. You know what I mean?
So would y'all say that gang members are?
Man, please. Some of the biggest gang members I know love Jesus. So.
But how if he's countering what
preaches every fucking Sunday, okay?
Huh?
I said preaches every Sunday because one thing has nothing to do with the other. Your gift will make room for you. If you have a message, who can tell you how not to be a gang member except for a gang member? Like who can tell you better? Just like who can tell you how not to do this and do that and say never been there? You know what I mean? Or how they got out of it?
So the gang member that you're speaking of, right? Is he active or is he just a member?
I mean, why would I say
there's a difference between a gang member and a gang banger.
So you asking people to snitch, bro?
Yeah, like
how am I? Are you an active gang member, Bella? AJ, are you an active gang member?
No.
So how am I asking anybody to snitch if you're not active?
Because you don't have to be an active gang member. Okay,
Yes, you do.
Here's the rules
Yes,
to snitch. You don't have to be an active gang member in order to snitch. What you have to be is
it's a difference between snitching and telling, bro.
What you have to be is an active participant, an active criminal, right? And even if you're an inactive
either
criminal,
one of you niggas criminals.
Even if I'm not gonna speak on nobody else's activities.
Yeah, I'm not out here to like.
You're lying. She's lying. I'm gonna walk her through this. But okay.
Hold on, you gotta let me finish, right?
You got it.
If you have participated in criminal activity
Mhm.
with said person, or if
Okay.
said person has done, if y'all know each other's criminal activities, bro, that's snitching.
No,
Even if that person,
if you're
even if that, hold
actively
on,
participating in anything dealing with another person, if y'all do criminal activity together, if me and you are fucking going on a fucking bank robbery,
hmm
I get caught and you don't.
hmm
If I tell them where to find you, they're snitching.
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes.
Now, if you and her,
hold on,
hold on, hold
let
on,
me,
hold on, hold on. This ties into my scenario. If you and her go on a fucking bank robbery and I'm a civilian, I'm a 9 to 5er, I see y'all and I tell the police, uh, y'all description, the make and model of y'all car.
after you and I have done the said
That is
crime.
telling as a civilian. That's not stitching.
Hold on. What I'm trying to tell you is like, again, if you and me on a bank robbery,
Me
right?
and you together, right?
Yeah, yeah. You get you know, however much time you get, and you get out, and they say like, and they close the case, like I can't be caught anymore, and you write a
Right.
book. If you write a book like, oh yeah, you know, hey, this motherfucker did it, but I did it, bro. That's snitching. That's telling.
Not if it can't be not if you can't be penalized for it. No, it's not telling.
That
It's
bro,
telling, but not
that's
snitching.
still that's still
That's
telling.
telling.
That is
That's
still
telling.
All right,
because
guys,
because
let's put a pin in it. Let's put a pin in it. Let's take a break real quick and let's come back.
all right,
5 minutes.
all right.
All right.
I think
Loud ass fucking neighbors today, boy.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Bet.
All right, go ahead and finish.
Where were we at?
AJ, remember?
No.
What was we talking about? He was saying about
Oh,
something about
this what I was segueing to about you being full of shit, right? So
That's exactly where we always lead off. New
let's say
episode, still full of shit.
right.
let's say hypothetically speaking, Bella, you are an active gang member, right?
Hmm.
One of your children is killed due to some of the gang that you are actively involved in, some of their BS, right? You know who killed your child, and there's no way that you yourself can get justice for your child. Would you seek justice from the judicial system, from the police, in order to get justice for your child? You looked up and to the left, so that means you finna tell a lie.
No, because I'm thinking like me, like I'm gonna call somebody, but um,
But the only way you can get justice for your child is through the police. Would you?
why is
Would
that the
you?
only way?
What you
I
mean?
mean, there's street justice.
Yeah, so I said that. Why is that the only way?
If street justice wasn't possible, if the only way you can get justice for your child is through the police, would you do it? Would you turn? Would you turn on your gang?
First of all,
Because there's going to be a twist to it.
I mean,
Yes or no?
so you're saying my gang did it?
Yes.
Yeah. So then why would I? Yeah. Why would I need to like? I wouldn't. If I, that means I knew. Like, why would I need to even go through the police? Like, I'm gonna have to like, huh? Like,
But through the police is the only way you can get justice. Would you turn them in?
oh yeah, that's not true.
Huh?
I'm like, my daddy was a police, and we still know that ain't true. So nah, hell no. Like, but I like it's hard for me to accept that because
So you saying no? You wouldn't turn your people in?
I need to know that I know whatever needs to happen is gonna happen, and that's not no guarantee all the time.
So your answer is no. You wouldn't turn your people in.
Because it gotta get handled.
And
So
it's gonna get
so
handled.
your answer
That's
is
the
no.
thing.
You wouldn't turn your people in.
Because I need to know it got handled. Like I said.
So your answer is you saying no. You wouldn't turn your people in.
No, because I'm gonna take care of it myself. And if I turn it in, then that's fine. Like,
But what if you couldn't though? What if it
why?
was just impossible for you to do so? Let's say it was the head or the top person in your gang.
See, that's the part where people don't understand. Gang politics don't work like that, bro. Like there's a
So
lot
you're
of
saying
videos
no.
on.
So
Hold on,
she's
hold on,
saying,
hold on.
hold on. So you're saying no, you would not turn your people in.
It's gonna get handled. Period. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like gang politics is way different than people think, bro. Like, and people think that people think that it's just like people are playing shoot 'em up, bang bang, ha 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 ha. Nah, dog. Like it's serious. Like it's serious, and you can't turn people in because you've done criminal activities. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be eye for an eye at that point, right? So it's even worse.
So it's not because it's right. It's because you might have some information on me. So if you turn me in, I mean I got some information on you. I could turn you in. So it's not because of right or wrong. It's because of
But if somebody tell on somebody and you got paperwork, like
It's gonna be all best off anyway.
you can't go nowhere. That's like bad. That's like having bad credit, bro. Like you go snitching. People don't understand. Snitching is like going AWOL from the government.
no, it ain't. No, it ain't, bro. These niggas out here just walking around and they snitched on 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
yeah,
12
yeah,
people.
yeah. Yeah, it don't fly like that in LA, bro. Like it's a whole different code out here. People say the street, like I'm gonna tell you right now, people say the streets is dead.
The
The streets
streets
is
is a
dead
myth,
where
bro. The streets is a myth,
the
bro.
streets is dead where y'all at.
Nah,
You
bro.
know, ain't nobody who ever told on nobody came to LA. Six
That's a
nine,
lie.
6ix9ine, he undercover, bro. Like when he came to LA, he
Yeah, that nigga
But
went
he not from there though, and he don't have no fucking rank.
Slim
bro.
100 with his head.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, bro, he snitched in every. Again, you tell on somebody in LA, like, and you come to LA, everybody is on your head. Like it's automatic. If you dead on sight, bro.
They got a YouTube video out right now with paperwork and shit showing how they did not try to like clear their name up. Like they don't be playing that shit. Like they be really trying to like make sure they know.
All right,
Like,
so what about Whack 100? And he a certified gangster.
that's why Whack is one of the main niggas that's always putting in people's paperwork. But he gonna pull your paperwork, nigga. Like he gonna test your for sure. For real.
So won't that make him like not
A snitch? Nah, because he telling on the people who
no,
told.
no. That's not what I'm saying. But he's working actively with a person who's told on other people.
As far as who you talking about, Adams?
Nah, he talking about Whack and 6ix9ine.
No, but you talking about he's working with actively? Who you talking?
Right, he's actively working with what's the boy name you just said, bro?
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they work together.
Whack is a moneymaker. That's all.
He a what?
He a moneymaker. He gonna do whatever he knows is gonna go viral for everybody.
That goes to show that niggas' loyalty can be bought. So if you're a rich snitch and you can pay niggas off.
Yeah, but he ain't finna take good or nothing. He gonna be going to videos, you know that shit. But you know he ain't finna be riding around with that nigga taking him to a thing and shit. He ain't finna be doing that.
He ain't doing no real shit. Like he let him do whatever he do from afar.
Yeah, exactly. He not finna be in his hood with that nigga. Like, hey, that's the homie. He not finna be doing all that.
But as long as he generate money, he good.
Yeah, Whack gonna go to bat for him, put him in shows, get him booked. That's Whack's job is to.
Yeah, promoter, so a big one.
So whoever got the bigger bag is
hold on. But you see how often he be around Whack.
I mean, he probably around him every day. We don't know.
No, bro. He living his life in. Well, shit, he got kicked out of DR, so he can't go back there.
Yeah.
This world ain't the same, bro.
It's not.
And they go for the South, the East, or the West.
Cali. That's the thing. Cali's on a different level, bro. Like,
I don't see it, bro.
If there's paperwork out on you, like it don't, bro. You got maybe about 3 days, 5 days tops before niggas is running your paperwork and
that's in the feds. That's in the feds. That's not on the street. That's in the feds.
I'm talking about the streets, like the streets, bro. Like you hang around somebody.
That's what got Nipsey Hussle smoked, ain't it? For calling the nigga a snitch, ain't it?
Yeah.
And he wasn't a snitch.
That part I don't know.
You just spoke on Cali politics. That mean that you know something.
That nigga was definitely just because that nigga was a snitch. That nigga just.
Was he a snitch or was he not a snitch? No, I'm confused.
He just was embarrassed because of how
that part I don't know.
That's because of how he got at him. I feel like he was made him. You know what I mean? He felt.
So you saying he wasn't a snitch?
No, I think he was.
You think he was?
Niggas don't just call niggas a snitch. That's like in the hood, nigga. That's like calling a nigga a motherfucking child molester. You feel me? Like
faggot.
You don't just say don't shit like that, nigga, unless you know that you know. You know what I mean?
But ain't no paperwork came out that said he was a snitch though.
They had it.
Who?
The hood.
That's what I told you. Out here on the streets, he was like, "Oh, that's in the feds." Like, bro, out here on the streets, you got 3 days, 5 days tops.
If his paperwork is on YouTube, nigga, I'm sure.
Oh, no, I ain't trusting YouTube.
No, I'm telling you, because that's what they do. Like, when niggas, that's how niggas be trying to clear their name and shit too. You feel me? They be like,
Yeah, like I said, you got it out here in Cali, you got on the streets, bro. You got 3 days, 5 days tops. Niggas is pulling your paperwork in the background. Hey, you know, blah blah blah. You
So
know
if you
so and
don't,
so. You
then
know
what?
so and so. You know so and so. And I'm telling you, bro, it's different out here. It is different.
I don't think
Like
so.
I mean, okay, I'll tell you a story, and this is a completely legit story. It's not on no like criminal stuff. It's not on no nothing. I I was walking through Lowe's, like the hardware store. Seen this brother like I was trying to get some paint mixed, and I seen this bro, and he was like we started talking. He was like he was a huge dude. Pause. Huge dude. I'm like, hey bro, like you wanna come like you wanna come like get a job a different job, right? He's like, yeah, cool. You know, like I'm like, cool. Come down to my gym. You know, this time we'll talk. And then the whole time I'm like, you know, we start talking, blah blah blah. Like we came to the gym, you know, we start talking. I'm like, where you from, bro? He's like, oh, I'm from here. I was like, okay, I know some people who live out there. Bam. I'm like, hey, bro, ask my homie. I'm like, hey, bro, you know, homie that live that this homie right here. He's like, oh, you mean him? And we started. He was like, yeah, he kind of big. He looked like this. He looked like this. He looked like this. I'm like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I know that nigga. Like, like niggas will know you out here.
Or was he a snitch?
No, no, it was just it was legit. It was legit stuff, bro. It wasn't like I was looking. I wasn't on no like. I wasn't on no stupid shit. Like, nah, this is completely like Lowe's, my actual job, bro. Like
All right, so let me ask y'all this. So y'all from out there. So was Eric Holder a snitch?
that part, I don't know.
All
Like, I
right.
don't know.
Was Herman Douglas a snitch? Is he considered a snitch? That's Cowboy. Is he considered a snitch? He actually got on the stand and told on some niggas.
I mean,
I mean, what? Is he
But
a
the
I,
thing,
snitch?
I don't, I don't, I don't know.
I feel like as far as that goes, because even he said, even Cowboy said, if you watch that shit on Tubi, he was like, yeah, niggas said I was like, you know, niggas, I'm gonna tell. He was like, because they feel like Nipsey rank outweighed the other niggas rank. You feel me?
So depending on who you are,
Like they owe that nigga no motherfucking loyalty and shit. Like nigga, you was already a snitch anyway. That's the whole reason.
Oh yeah, if
so
he was
so
already a
so
snitch, if he was
so
already
is
a snitch, then yeah,
so is
that's
Cowboy a
it.
snitch? Yes or no?
Hmm?
Is Cowboy a snitch?
Yeah,
If
but
you
I feel like,
if,
but I feel
if you
like, but
telling
You
on a
said
snitch,
yeah. That's how we going with. You said
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. But who cares? Because look who he told on. Because nobody give a fuck about you. You was a snitch first.
So now it's subjective on what
no.
constitutes
I
snitch.
feel like this is
What
my
you
thing.
saying?
What I'm saying is, I feel like, oh boy, like any other nigga from the hood, nigga, you was a snitch, nigga. You would have fucking did what you needed to do, nigga. Got your VP, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Got whatever it was, and you would have just moved on. Instead, you know what I'm saying? You got embarrassed, and that was your response. You feel me? Like, where did you think you was gonna go after that, nigga? Like, you wasn't finna never be able to come to the hood. You wasn't finna be able to do nothing. So, like, what was the point? When you should have just got your DP, nigga, and you could have just kept moving on. You feel me?
So did Cowboy get a DP?
I told you no,
No,
because nobody gave a fuck about who we told on. You
you
know what
told
I'm
on a
saying?
snitch.
He
So
told
You
so
us
snitch.
so
nothing.
snitching is subjective, right?
No.
You
If you
can't
already
say
snitched,
no if
if
you
you already
can't say
snitched,
no
and
if it's
somebody
if
telling you,
bro, you can't say it's not subjective when you just exhibited subjective snitching. It matters who is snitched on. About what? You can bite your lip all you want to. That's what that
no,
means.
I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm
It's
trying to hear. I'm
subjective.
trying to hear
If
y'all.
if if, if you a high ranking gang member, right? I'm a
No,
lower
okay.
ranking gang
Rank
member.
at that point, rank doesn't matter because you have
It
just
does.
told.
It has to matter if
No,
one
no, you
if
have just told on somebody who told on somebody.
so it matters who told the most. So if neither
No,
one
not
of
the
them had
most.
told on
Not the
nobody,
most. It's just who told first on who.
so it matters on who told on who first. So if me and you was gang members, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told on you first.
Mm-hmm.
You would get a pass because you didn't tell. Now, same scenario. I told on you first, but you told on me more
No. If you told on me,
first.
yeah, and Bella and then return tells on you,
Who would be looked at as the biggest gangster?
that's the part. It wouldn't be
So who? Oh, okay. Who would get the pass? Let me ask you this.
me and Bella would, cause she you told
But
on
she
me.
told on me though, and I
Yeah.
told on you.
Because you told on me. I didn't say nothing.
So that
I didn't say
means you
nothing
should get
and
the
she
pass. Why should she get a pass if she told?
because she's telling on you, telling on me.
But I'm saying though,
Or
so
she's
so
telling
you
on you because you're labeled a snitch, right?
so
So
she
snitch
snitched
is
back.
no, you don't even have to snitch back. It just that's it. That's just what you get every time.
So
You get
she would get
snitched
a
on. You
pass
get
because
snitched
she
on in
told on me
return.
for telling on you.
Basically, okay, put it like
Bro,
this.
that's
Just be
bananas.
just be lucky you alive because
That ain't how it works.
snitches don't
Hey,
survive,
listen,
bro.
in the black household, if I told on you,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't tell on nobody, but she told on me. You can't tell who did what, right?
Mm-hmm.
You only go by what was told. So in the black household, who get the ass whooping?
Oh,
Everybody.
everybody getting their ass
Everybody.
whooped.
So
Stop
so
it.
that's what I'm
Stop it.
saying. So how you
Stop
get a
it.
pass? Well, how she get a pass for telling on me? You didn't tell on nobody.
That's the difference of the streets don't see it that way.
The streets is retarded, bro.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. The streets still exist. It's just
Nah, it's subjective.
Cali politics is way, way, way different.
Cali politics is retarded, bro. If you ask me.
I mean, I don't make this up, bro. I don't that's why I stay far away from it.
You ain't doing nothing wrong, bro. You ain't
Man,
doing nothing wrong.
I feel like I'm doing all the right things because I'm
I
not in
agree.
that life.
I agree.
Like again, that's why I stay away from it, bro. Like far away from it. I get on planes.
But bro, I feel like in today's point in time, Jesus would be a snitch.
Hmm.
I mean, his daddy is God. He telling all the niggas that don't believe in his daddy.
I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, I'll hard to believe in that.
So that means, what about you, Bella? You think Jesus would be a snitch?
Um, man, snitches these days. Like I can go into that right now, but I'm not even gonna go into that. But I have like a whole thing I want to say, but I'm trying not to go there. So I'm like,
Why? Who you protecting?
I'm
Now,
Mm,
if you
protecting
protect,
somebody because
if
it's
you
they're not
protecting
so
somebody that's
innocent.
actually in the streets, then yeah, by all means, don't say nothing. But I mean, if it's just some shit you want to say,
no, I'm saying nigga just snitch on me, nigga. Like
huh?
nigga in open court. Like whoa. But he is
But
supposed.
but but I bet what you want to do is say their name though.
He's supposed to be the game member though. That's what like really like fucked me up. Like nigga,
So where
whoa,
he at now?
huh?
Where he at now?
Nigga in Vegas, where you supposed to be at?
Did he get a DP?
Well, nigga from his hood,
Yeah.
not yet. Probably not yet. I ain't even nigga that whole little. I'm just trying to get through this court situation, fool. Honestly, but it's just like niggas kill me though. That's all I be wanting to say. Niggas kill me.
But my boy said Cali politics different though.
It is, but look like
Thank you.
for me it's different anyway because I got two baby daddies from the same hood. Okay, so like when shit niggas get mad at politics, they get
Hold
politics.
on, what? Wait a minute. You know what?
I do. Like one, but it's two different generations, but it's still the same hood. You feel me? So like, if I was into it with one of them, and I told the other baby daddy, he'll probably take on the other nigga, which he can because he older. So low key, he is big homie. You feel me? So like, you know,
so they probably taking over, you know, PUSSY.
or they probably taking over the disrespect. Because like the younger baby daddy, you know, he always feel like, you know, he just do too much. I'm just gonna say that. But when in fact the person who puts you on is best friends with the older nigga, you know what I'm saying? So like when shit gets, the politics get heavy because you didn't know that it was that deep, right? But it happens. But you shouldn't be telling anyway, because nigga, I didn't tell on you. Like, you know what I mean? And I could have. So that's what makes it worse, because then it'll make you look weird. Because it's like, nigga, I could have told on you right again, I didn't.
I'm telling you, it's different.
But you
It's different.
all of that, but you all this nigga, nah, bro. Cause you that shit weird, bro. That's all.
I told you it's different, bro. Like I know exactly what she's saying. Like
I feel y'all. But I don't. I'm not checking for this shit though. The goalpost shouldn't be moved based off of where you are. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Exactly, and that's why I feel like
across the board.
And that's why I feel like the shit with Nipsey, it was like that because he wasn't even on that. You know what I mean? And they said that he wasn't being like all hella disrespectful. He just told them, nigga, like, you want paperwork, you would do it. And instead of you saying, nah, nigga, that's not what's up, let me get your DP or whatever you needed to do to fix the situation, you came back. Not only did you come back in a red shirt, and you know you're not even like that, you came over there with a bitch.
Oh, but sorry. Listen, you can't tell me how. You can't tell me how to react when I'm disrespected. Like I can't tell you how to react.
If they're calling you a snitch and they tell you want paperwork, and then the first thing they said when you walked up, you already knew how they felt about you, my nigga.
And was respectful about it.
Why did you come over
there? No, fuck out. He did what he was supposed to do.
Let me tell you what makes it look bad. Because the bitch you came with, the Hoover bitch, which is, first of all, let's start there. She came over there and you was driving with her, and she hopped out and wanted to meet this nigga Nipsey. So I feel like because you were fucking with the bitch, you try to be like, oh, I know that nigga, right? And so you try to like go over there and talk to the nigga, and he was like, oh, no, nigga, you want paperwork, you a snitch, da 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 da. So you got embarrassed because the little bitch you was fucking with was right there. You got your feelings hurt. So instead of you taking care of business and trying to handle whatever the fuck you needed to handle so she could be all right with your set, you feel me? You try to come back busting, trying to be hard and shit. Like, but you're not even hard enough to take care of your whatever, you know, whatever they thought about you.
Yeah, whatever you had coming.
Yeah, you should have just took care of it instead of trying to. But instead, that's what you did. You came back busting.
He did what he was supposed to do.
You should have never came over there. Is my point.
Well, he felt tough enough to go over there. Fuck it. What you mean?
That's why I said I don't feel like he did though. That's why you only went because that bitch. Like the only reason you got off the car, I bet, is because of the bitch. Was like, oh my god, it's Nipsey. Let me go take a picture.
See, y'all only saying that because of who got killed.
No.
Absolutely. Somebody y'all love, so y'all feel a certain way about it.
No, because I didn't see. I mean, I know people who didn't have DPs and shit. They was like, oh, I can't go to the set. They mad because of da 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 da. You feel me? Then they go to the set and they be like, man, I had to fight like 5 niggas, you know, but it's cool. I can go back to the hood. That's normal Cali shit. If you got, you know what I mean? If it's a problem, niggas will tell you, nigga. Or niggas will be like, nigga, you ain't been in 3 hood days, nigga. You better not, if you don't come to this hood day, nigga, when I see you, nigga, you gotta catch your fade. Like, well, you know what I mean?
Who called them shots, though? Who called them shots?
The niggas, the homies, niggas that's in the pen, niggas that's older, niggas, whoever. You don't never know.
It's different.
Whoever the leader is, you know what I'm saying?
Or
like,
whoever
everybody got shot callers.
Or whoever is noticing that you know what I'm saying, that you ain't been there. Nigga, where you been at? Why you not been coming to the hood? Why you ain't pulled up? You know, niggas will call you out on that shit.
I mean, I've been out of it for a long time, but I know some of it. I know it ain't the way people think it is.
Man, I didn't have
it's like
last time you talk to so and so, and I'd be like, "Why? Obviously, ain't been to the hood." You talk to the nigga, tell the nigga check in. Nigga, I'm not even from over there, but they just trying to see, like, you feel me? But it be like that. But you know what you signed up for?
What you mean? You been out of what, Mr. AJ? What you been out of?
out of being around that life. Like I'm not a gang member. I was never a gang member, but
What about a gang
everybody
banger? Were
knows
you a
gang
gang
members.
banger?
And I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Were you a gang banger?
No, like I said, I was never a gang member.
Yeah, but it's
You
different
just
between
know
gang
them.
members and gang bangers.
It's the same thing, bro. Like
It's
it's
not
the
the same
exact
thing.
same.
It's definitely not the same thing.
Some people actively bang the hood and they like out there on the on the
Right.
street every day, and then you got people who just like, all right, man, like I'm gonna try to live a civilian life, and but I'm still from the hood. Like they're still gang members, right? Like if you active and you on the front line every day, or if
Right.
you active and
That's a gang banger. Like gang members
yeah,
are like, cause
yes,
I, I don't
I
mean to
know
put
the
I
difference.
don't mean to
I
put
know
my
I
people out there,
understand the
but
difference.
like I have relatives that were a part of gangs and participated in the perpetuation of the gang activities,
Hmm.
but now where they are now in life, it's past them. You know what I'm saying? Like they are now just gang members. Like they still represent, but they
Yeah,
don't. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? They
I
don't participate in the
look,
furtherance of the gang.
look. I've known people who had legit corporate jobs and they gang members, right? They are
Mhm.
gang members. I've been out on the blocks with the niggas who was throwing up gang signs at random cars. Like those are those are still gang members. You have to start at that standing on the block every day part to get to the I want to have a corporate job part. You just don't come in as a I'm a I'm doing a corporate job. I would like to be a gang member today. Like they will put your ass on. You gotta be out front line. You have to,
Right? It always works in reverse. It
right?
always
So
works
that's
in
why,
reverse.
like the people who are gang members from a young age, they be like, "Oh man, I've been banging since I was 12." Like some don't get out of that mental space. Some do. Some do. I know some that have, right? Like who get out of that mental space and they grow up. But do they still like rep the gang and further gang activities? Yes. Yes.
Catch
They're
up
just
on
it's
certain times. Just depends on the situation.
yeah, if you catch them in that right space at that right time, gang signs will get thrown up.
Whatever, certain shit you be like, oh shit, I didn't mean to even do all that, but
And it happens in it happens in a space that you watch on TV every day. I'll say that.
God,
And man, they it's truly an underground culture, right? Like if you can navigate the one that where you live, then you can navigate it. I'm not saying I've navigated the one here. I just know people and have been around folks.
then move accordingly.
Yeah.
Period.
I feel what y'all saying. I'm not going against it. I feel you. But let me ask you this.
Like, am I around that now? No. Yeah, I don't partake in any of that now. Like
For me, like it just depends on the situation. I'm not like above it, like that much above it. Like I'm not bougie. I'm not gonna whatever. But certain shit, like I'm picky about certain shit, and then people will be like, "Oh, what you where you from? You bang?" And I'll be like, "Nah," but I just don't associate myself with certain things when I know that I associate myself with other, you know what I mean, other things because I just know later, you know what I mean. It caused problems, and that's what bitches died in LA all the time. Let's just be real.
and that's everybody. Everybody. Are you bang? Like, where you from? And then you gotta.
And they be like, damn, you bang. And I be like, no, but I just need to know who you are and where you're from because niggas be lying. And niggas will get you put in situations and niggas will talk to any bitch and they don't even be paying attention. Like, I be telling niggas all the time. I be like, did you even look through my friends list before you try to talk to me? Because I don't, do you even see, like, That's how y'all niggas be getting in them situations. You don't know me or who I, you know? Like, what are you doing? Like,
and bruh, like people think that they got gang culture in LA figured out, bro. Like it's always, that's the thing. It's always evolving. Like
Man,
the things
y'all
that
ain't even got it figured out.
man, I got to figure it out for me. All I can do is like know why I move how I move, and then I tell people that all the time. I say, you know, I've been very picky about certain shit. Most girls probably maybe not be as in it as deep as I am, but I be serious. When I meet a nigga, I ask him where he from, and they think I bang. No, that's not what I'm asking, because I just know if you're from certain places, it's not gonna work. So let me just, you know what I'm saying, end this shit now, because I just already know. And they be like, what? But like, no, because I don't deal with niggas from your hood for a reason. I don't go over there. I don't, you know, and I be real careful with shit like that. And they think that I'm doing, but I'm not.
We have this thing called out of bounds, bro. Like if you know you out of bounds and you somewhere where you know you shouldn't be, you out of bounds, bro. And everything that go along with it.
And you gotta know that. And bitches will put you in situations all the time, man. I didn't have my homegirls bring me places, and I'd be like, why would you do that? When you know that this is my baby daddy enemy. Oh, they
guess what though?
Don't
At
matter.
the end of the day, y'all really should be paying homage to us. Because if it weren't for us, it wouldn't be no y'all. Because y'all know if they gangbanging shit came from people that came from where?
Yeah, I mean, it all comes from somewhere, right? Like,
what, nigga? And I'm saying that with all due respect. Yeah, what, nigga? Where they come from? Where it all start from?
You said where to start. I mean, if we going through
the niggas
LA
that
gang
started
culture,
y'all gang culture, where they come from, bro?
I'm gonna say it came from
and Raymond and all that.
Yeah, they came from
the what? Where they come from?
Keys.
The what?
The two Keys and the Raymonds. And
where they come from? Where did they come from? Where them niggas start from? What is their origin?
You mean like as far as their family?
Where they come from?
This nigga, yo, he gonna be weak right now.
Where they come from? Say it out your mouth.
They come from the South, but man,
don't play with us, bro. Don't play
hold
with
on,
us,
hold on.
But all
y'all
came from this, like out here.
Yeah, y'all right it there, right? Like y'all try to emulate, like everyone
even
try to emulate
even on the
what
blood
we do
side,
first.
Bro. Come on, man. What's my boy name?
He didn't start the gang. He didn't start the gang out in the South. He started the gang in California, in Watts.
But bro. They can't. It's a migration thing. What's my boy name, man? Oh God damn, what's his name?
You can't take. I'm not gonna.
The dude that started the Bloodstone villains. I mean the Bloodstone. Where he from?
Black P Stones.
The Black P Stones. Where he from? He from Chicago by way of what?
Nah. I can't let you take credit.
At the end of the day,
I can't let you take credit.
All y'all gangs are founded from people that come from.
But the culture is different.
Don't play with us, bro.
They family members, bro. But the people who actually started it on some Cali shit, and then they took that shit back.
Who that was?
Yeah.
Give me a name.
Just put it like this: it was so good where it was.
Give me a name.
So
Don't
good
we ain't putting it like nothing. Give me a name.
That y'all have to have it too.
Who? I mean, they ain't do nothing but leave here and bring it back home.
That's what I'm saying. It had to be perfected here though.
It wasn't perfected. It was just founded there. Man, y'all just hate to give Southern niggas credit.
No,
it's all good, bro. It's all
good. No. Y'all get credit for other things.
Like what? What you saying? We get credit for what? Niggas? What you saying?
Oh wait.
What you saying?
Man, gang culture is this. Come on, man.
I'm gonna show you how out of touch niggas is right now. What is this? Do you niggas know what this is? What is this?
Hog and cheese.
What's this, Mr. AJ?
I don't know what that is. I can't see it.
Am I right? Did I just say?
No, you're not right.
That's not hog and cheese?
Hmm. It's South. You know what South is?
No.
Okay. Ask your mama what South is. I bet she know. The moral of the story is we got to get you niggas cultured, man.
I mean, that culture is that's questionable. That's really questionable.
So who? Somebody who don't want to know about their culture?
No, not at all. That's real. I'm gonna say that's mighty ethnocentric of you, sir.
I don't even know what that means. I'm just a dumb nigga from the South. Let me look this up. Ethnocentric.
but
Eth. Let me see. No.
I say that's mighty ethnocentric of you, sir. But
Eth-
no, culture is in the eye of whoever deems, you know, whoever wants to understand the difference between cultured and non-cultured, right?
okay.
Like I feel
Okay.
like I feel like
I agree with that. I am
I
very
feel like
ethnocentric.
those who travel, those who see the world, those who experience different cultures, who
Mm-hmm.
who are who are willing and open, who are willing and open to the world and to other cultures
Hey,
and
look.
other.
You just put me on to something. I am ethnocentric. You're right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I
But
have
am
an
I wrong?
explanation about that
Am I
too.
wrong though?
Hold on.
Okay.
Like I feel like people who do see the world, who do, who do witness other cultures and try to take other cultures in,
Mm-hmm.
is is the person who is most cultured, right? Like you can't be cultured if you only take in just the people who are in a 100-mile radius, or who only look like you, and who only live where you live, and only who do the things that only you do, right, within like that small radius of where you live. So like
Mm-hmm.
if you expand that bubble, if you leave that bubble and you start to witness, people of other cultures, and you try, you partake in these things, like then that's what makes you culture. Because okay, and I'll give you a perfect example. Like experiencing different cultures, I have realized that I am allergic to saffron. Of all the things in the world, I'm allergic to one of the most rarest spices known to man. And that's like saying I'm allergic to I don't know, moon rocks, actual moon dust, right? Like you have to get there in order to like to understand that you're allergic to, or you have to be around this in order to understand that you're allergic to it. And then there's not too many people who have been around these things to understand that they may or may not be allergic. Hold on, your speaker's off, Bella.
No, I was thinking like that's like when I meet niggas like that have never been outside there where they live at. So then when you take them somewhere else, they be like so like shook, and you be like, man, like this is normal. Like why you don't, you know what I mean? Like why you don't know this? Or how come you ain't? But then it's like damn, like you really just know this, and you're comfortable with just this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like just a small neighborhood, right? Like just where they live, and they
Yeah, you
just be super.
like you live so far. I'm like, full. It's like 45 minutes. I feel like, dog. Like that is not far. Like you know what I mean? But that shit crazy. Like that little freeway ride to them is so like a lot, and I'm like, that shit is like nothing.
I know it's mighty bougie of me, but people who are just like, "Oh man, let's just go to Vegas." Like, dog, that's not a
We've been doing that a long time already.
yes, since before we was even old enough
Old enough to be
for
there.
everything.
Yeah, exactly. Mexico, all that shit. That's why I tell people all the time. I'm like, y'all are just late. That's all.
Yeah, way late, way late.
For real. Like that shit don't impress us no more because we already did it. I
So it's
understand
like,
what you're trying to say because like Tuki was born in Louisiana. So then he came to Cali, he did that, and then so I get what he's saying, but I feel like though if they wanted to did it in Cali first, they probably wanted to, like, you know what I mean? Like Cali people wouldn't have copied if it happened on there first.
Yeah, they'd have been like, "Ooh, that's a y'all thing." Like,
Cause like Vegas people, like how Vegas people, they got their little gangs and shit. They hate Cali gangs so much, and I'd be like hate it so much. Oh, y'all just think y'all better, and I'm like, no, y'all just. Why are y'all making it a competition? Like,
like it ain't even nobody even paying attention to y'all.
Yeah, at all. But it's like they be so hurt and like pressed, and I'd be like, y'all weird. Why not? Cause y'all Cali people just think. I said, yeah, cause y'all not finna never come to Cali pressing y'all issues. Like how we come to Vegas, we gonna press our whatever. They gonna press. Like, Cali niggas is gonna press their hood in Vegas. Nigga. They gonna press their hood anywhere. They don't care. But niggas is not coming to Vegas talking about, nigga, I'm from, we'll do it. They gonna look at you like, what? Huh?
Like, and like, get up out of here.
What is that? Like, what is And that's what I feel like it is. On God, that's funny, but it's like that. It's sad, but it is, man. Cali niggas be 60 years old, niggas still banging on each other. 80 years old, still banging. I told you my patients was banging on each other, nigga. And I was like, damn, y'all old as the fuck. Nigga on walkers and all of that, still talking about nigga banging nigga down the hallway. I'm like, damn.
On the hood, on the set.
Nigga serious though about that shit. Nigga, all his bedding and like everything in his room, nigga, crib, rag, nigga, color, the bedspread, nigga, the pillows, nigga, the everything. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, you feel me?
Niggas on front line with Toogie in the beginning and shit.
Yeah, like in real life, I was just, damn, y'all niggas is crazy. That shit wild though. Shit funny.
That shit, man. I'm so glad I'm not in that lifestyle because, like, to me, that shit is. Oh man, here I'm saying, and no offense, I think that shit is corny though.
I feel like it's because certain people they didn't have nothing else. You know what I mean? Like if you didn't have nothing else to like look forward to or have like to be a part of, to you like that's everything. Because that's what.
And I'll say this, like at one point in my life when I was younger, I idolized that, right? Like I idolized, like, oh, hey man, these people are like they're out here getting money, they're out here blah blah blah, they're like doing this that, like I idolized that because I was like, yo, that why is everybody afraid of these people getting money? Like, why is everybody afraid of the advancement of Black people by their own means?
He was promoting it again. The blade was right there, like
man, like like I said, Black people getting it by their own means.
Hold back pocket right now too, nigga. Every time I drive past it, I'm like, nigga,
I heard one of my homeboys sent me a video. I was like, damn, what you on Fig, bro? He was like, nigga, I'm on. He was like, nigga, I'm on Holt. I was like,
I just told somebody,
nigga.
I had told somebody too the other day. I said, nigga, one thing I can say about Cali, nigga, I said, we got some baddies on the plate. I'm like, if you go to Vegas, they don't even look like how they do in Cali, nigga. These bitches look like beauty queens and shit. These niggas don't be playing about these bitches. Like, they be. That shit funny.
Like I said, I thought he was on Fig. I'm like, hey, bro, you on Fig? He was like, nigga, hold.
Everybody did. Like I said, everybody did it up, I was like, okay. That's just brought me back memories, nigga. We were young and shit. I was like, yeah. Okay. I see how. That's funny.
Cause they had cleaned it up. The shit was clean. Shit was like super clean.
They probably said, "Fuck that. We need more money. Y'all come back."
The video he sent was in the daytime. I'm like,
nigga, early in the morning they be out there, nigga, too. Like,
nigga.
I was like, okay. Cause I was going to school back over there, and I was like, every day I'm like playing out, like, okay. I see y'all.
Oh man.
I was like, I'm proud of y'all. Do your little shit. Shit was funny.
But yeah, that shit was wild. That shit was wild.
That's hilarious though. I said, okay, Hope, coming back.
Hope back popping.
Right?
Hey,
I was like what's sugar free, nigga? Where he sugar free? Remember? And
yo,
Don and all that was
yo,
out there. Yeah.
like I was like now I'm curious. Like now he said that I'm curious, but I'm like, damn man, I rode past that shit like a gang of times, right? Because I go get my haircut in Wesco now, right?
Okay.
So I rode past that shit a gang of times. I had to stop off at like the Del Taco because I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. Let me stop off at Del Taco real quick. Got off the freeway and just hop right back on and fucking dipped out. And I'm like, damn, I rode past that shit like 18, like a gang of, and never even thought to like, oh man, let me just go in the hood real quick.
Nigga. Tell me.
It's
I'm
crazy, man.
you know.
That's how I know. I'm like, man, that shit ain't for me no more. I get right back on the freeway then. I, I get right back on the freeway.
I just be laughing because like when I be seeing the girls and like the whole little situation, I just already know. Like as soon as I see it, like I already peep immediately, and I just be laughing like, yeah, okay, you know. But I was like, I already know the deal, but I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna let you
Oh man.
do your shit, girl. Do your shit.
Hey,
That
I mean,
shit
I was
funny.
curious, yes, but like, will I take my ass down there? Hell no.
I'm just
Hell
telling you,
no.
it's gonna be. It looks like how it used to look back in the day, fool. Like it do. Like you already know for me to say that shit, nigga. I be having to tell my kids like guys and shit. Like don't look over
that's
there.
that's how I know I've been out of the hood way too long, bro. Like I'll be like, I'm not going over there. Mm.
I
Who all over there?
still go to the swap meet. I'm just still do all the shit, but it's just like funny. My kids go to the park down there, kind of, but it's like it's just funny because every time I go, I'm like, oh, okay. Like I see the same. It's like funny though because I'm like, damn, remember? Because for a minute it was nothing. Nobody was
Yeah,
on
they cleaned it up for a cool little minute.
they back and they back like blatantly out like half naked early in the morning, in the daytime. Like they're not,
Blatantly out. You know what? 20 years. It's been 20 years.
that money must have been better then. That's why they
It's
said fuck all
20.
that.
It's 20 years. Yeah, because watch once these crypto niggas shit all that shit take off and everybody getting money again, hell gonna be empty for another 20 years. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
They must not be taking them to jail like that though if they come back. You know what I mean?
I mean, California is letting people out like crazy, so
Especially in LA, they're like booking and releasing because they say they're overcrowded.
yeah, yeah. And like weed legal, so like everybody who got like weed charges getting out,
Not like
everybody getting out.
they overturned a lot of shit too. They overturned
Yeah.
the gang enhancement stuff too, so a lot of people get out.
Yo, gang enhancement charges. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's police to add you time for that, but now it's like they're saying that you can't do that. So now a lot of people are getting their case free.
Oh man. This shit
Yeah.
about to be the Wild West. They need to, man. They need to hurry up and overturn open carry because I heard
Man,
that's on the docket. Like they're really about to do it because they're waiting for New York, and if New York says it, like it's open
I
carry is illegal,
don't do that shit.
huh?
I don't think New York gonna do that.
That everybody's waiting for that one.
I don't
Once New York
think
says
Cali
it's,
don't. I don't know if Cali gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna do it.
but like you
They
know how long
might,
it takes them to overturn weed, right? Like they overturn weed and weed is legal.
but that's just
The
because
next
they
thing,
didn't find a way to tax it.
yeah. Watch. I'm telling you, they're gonna overturn open carry, and
That's gonna
once they overturn open carry,
that's gonna be a mess if they do that. It's just gonna be a lot more felons with possessions and shit like that though.
it's about to be just like a slap on the wrist to have guns and bullets and all that other stuff.
That's why I said the only thing that's what's gonna happen though is all the felons that are getting caught, they're gonna, you know what I mean? That's what they gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I'm waiting for them to overturn open carry because once niggas is allowed to open carry, it's gonna be a free for all.
Ooh, that's gonna be a mess.
It's gonna be a free for all.
That's gonna be a
And
mess.
then once they allow open carry, they gotta allow concealed carry, and that's an even bigger mess.
Woo.
I just hope I don't see that one in my lifetime.
You really think they'll do that shit, Cali?
They're looking at it in New York first. New York is the first one because New York is they said that trend.
New York is so
'Cause-
strict. New York is
'cause,
way strict as fuck too.
yeah, again, if they because New York is like, but you can't even buy one. You can't even buy it. You can't. There's a no like you can't buy it at all in the city.
Remember I told you my ex was in jail when we went out there. Remember?
But I remember. I know and
We were
remember.
the clip was in there. We were coming back. They didn't catch it. When we were coming, but they caught it. We were leaving. Nigga went to jail. I was like, ooh, like I was like Vegas slipping because to them it's legal there, so they probably I don't know, but they slipped up with that shit. But they was tripping off that shit for real, for real.
I mean, like I've taken an open carry trip or two. I ain't gonna lie. Like
But I'm like, it ain't trip. So I'm like, I can't even imagine them be like, okay, it's cool.
like it's weird, bro. It's so weird. Like I went to I went to Scottsdale because it's open carry there, and I went to the gun club, and it was this was my first time in Scottsdale. First time, like my boy you know E, Big E.
So
Um, he went to go he went to go cop a pistol because he had already lived there, so he was like, all right, like I'm just gonna pick one up because I still got the address and stuff. I'm gonna get it legal over there and then bring it back to Cali. So I went with him. We went to the gun club. He was like, "Yeah, I can't. I'm just gonna come pick it up." So when we were at the gun club, I look over and I see this chick with a 30. It looked like a 38 snub nose in the back, like the back pocket. I'm like, "Damn!" Like, yo, what the fuck? And he was like, "Now you can open carry here. It's cool." I was like, "What's that?" He was like,
it's really good.
"Just as long as it's showing, you good. You know, you can open carry on the Vegas Strip.
I know, yeah, that's my favorite part.
People don't know that."
Yeah,
But you just can't get into a casino with it. Like you're just gonna be walking up and down the street.
that's wild.
But what was I saying? Yeah. So I mean, we hung out there for a little bit. We shot, and then we drove back. And I ever since then, like if I go to Scottsdale, if I go to I rarely go to Scottsdale, but if I go to Arizona, I carry. Well, I mean, I open carry. How about that?
Yeah. That's the best thing about Vegas, lucky to me.
But yeah, speaking of carrying, uh I got into my significant or not significant my partner and I we got into it over that one time because like her baby daddy like was tripping. This is like the first time like we first started talking. And her baby daddy was tripping. She was like, "Oh man, my baby daddy tripping, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "All right, I don't know if he can like pull up or whatever." So I was like, "I'm just throw it in my bag." You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good. Because nowadays I know I don't be anywhere where I need to like, oh man, let me carry because I'm in this hood or this hood or I'm over here because I don't. I'm bougie as shit now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If I know I have to carry, I'm just not going. Just not going. But like I didn't know. I was like, all right, like I don't know what the hell's going on. Carried, and then we were talking about it later on. Like, oh yeah, shit, I carried. She was like, I was like, shit, I carried here, and she was like pissed. Like she was mad, and yeah, we kind of got into it over that because like, hmm,
What was she mad for?
she was mad because like I brought it into her house, and then yeah, just brought it into her house, and then had her like in the car with me and it at the same time, and then without her knowing.
But it's not for her protection. It's for yours. Like at the end of the day, I mean, like I don't know. I just feel like,
I mean,
fuck.
okay, like I understand what she's saying about like bringing it into her house because like that part is wrong. Like if you're bringing some foreign objects into other people's homes, right? Like,
See, for me though, in my mind, I'm gonna always assume you have it. I always assume like people are gonna protect themselves, right?
yeah. But I don't know. Like I mean, come on, we know the past, right? But it's just nowadays, like I don't put myself even near that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but see, we always say that, but that isn't. But see, like my friend's little brother, for instance, this nigga died because the girl he was dating's baby daddy came to the door tripping, and when he went to the door to see what was up, that nigga ended up shooting him because he was on some shit, and she didn't say nothing. You feel me? Because he wasn't prepared. He was thinking it wasn't going. You know what I mean? Like that
yeah.
happens, bro. Like that's what's up.
I know, I know, I know, I know. And nowadays, like, I feel like if you're gonna come over here tripping, bro, I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna let y'all two figure that out because that's on y'all.
But see, that's where my problem because like, are you gonna tell me that? Like, is she? You know what I mean? Is she gonna be like, he might come over, here, like, or is she gonna try to be like, oh no, it's not even like that, and then it is like that. You know what I mean? It's like what position?
But I mean, that's the thing though. Like, he didn't just like he don't just pop up. Like, if he would have popped because I feel like if he would have popped up that time, I'd have and when I was actually carrying, then yeah, I'm like I'm not I'm gonna force my way out. I'm gonna force my way out and I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. And I'm just not gonna go back over there, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if I gotta force my way out,
He said, if I
but
gotta work, right?
like I'm not about to fight with you, bro. Like come on, bro. Like I didn't make it as far fighting with people. Like that's stupid.
See,
But like I said, if I feel like if I'm in danger at any point, yeah, what? Like most of the time, I know I'm not in danger because I'm not anywhere. I'm not out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never out of bounds. I'm never like you know me, man. I'm bougie as shit. Like if somebody is if somebody's where I'm at, then they on some other shit. Not on that like I'm a gangbanger. Blah 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 blah. I mean, don't get me wrong. That where you from, shit. I get PTSD from that shit. Like I get mad PTSD from that shit. Like I was on the plane and I was flying to Cuba and I'm in the window seat, so I'm already like smashed up. Pause. I'm in the corner and bro looked at me and was like, "Hey, where you from?" Nick, I started sweating and shit. Like to them, to him it was just like, "Hey man, where you from, bro? What's up?"
just automatically just went to.
Yeah, like oh shit, like somebody trying to press the issue, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
That was on Rhythm and Flow like last season. Snoop asked that nigga D Smoke. He said, "Where you from?" And he was like, "Cali." He was like, "Nigga, no, where you from?" He was like, "England." He's like, "Nah, nigga, where you from?" He was like, "Cali," and he was like, "Okay." Like he had, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Let me see, like, is he gonna go there? Like, like you,
Exactly.
like, what is you on right now for real?" I was laughing, like I felt that, like
Like
people
that shit really make me nervous, and people don't understand.
eat for somewhere that you might not even.
Yeah, that shit make me nervous, man. Still, like to this day, like,
For real.
bro, hell yeah. Like, where you from is like, dog, that's that. And I ain't never, like I ain't never, cause I've been in situations where they like, you already know. Like shit happens all the time. Like on the bus, just walking through the neighborhood, minding your business.
My thing just be
Like,
like, people say, "Where you from?" And I say, "Where am I from?" or "Where do I be?" Because to me, it's like two different things. You know what I mean? Because technically, I'm not from nowhere, but where do I be at? Like, if that's what you're trying to ask me, or where, you know what I mean? Because I have people trying to tell me, "Oh, I think I seen you over." Nah, you didn't see me over there. So I'm over there. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like trying to get me to say some shit. You know what I
yeah. And
mean?
they be like, "Oh, you look like so and so and so and so." I'm like,
I don't be over there. Like they try to tell me, "Oh, I seen you over there." And I said, "No, I be further down the street." Like I tell them like that. I'm like, "No, I don't be over there. I be over here." Like like I see what you're trying to say or what you're trying to do, but
yeah.
no.
And they be like, "Oh, you look like so and so and so. Like you look like you from here, or you got these colors on." I'm like, bro, like.
Me somewhere. That's like very line. I think I seen you. No, you ain't seen me.
Like I clearly look like I don't belong here. Like
I would meet dudes and they say, "Where you from?" And they would always lie. I ain't from nowhere. Or they say, "Oh, come over here with me." And I'm like, "Who's over there?" "Oh, nobody ain't there like that." Then I get there and it is a whole like gang situation. And then when I say something, they're like, "Well, you said you did bang. So what?" But I also asked you who's over there for a reason. Like, don't be putting me in no
yeah,
situation. Like, I asked that question so I don't get put in situations. Okay? I'm not going to be over here and this day, and tomorrow I'll be over there, and then the next day be over here, and then they be looking like I just seen that bitch over there, and we like fuck no.
yeah. But like I said, if it look like I'm out of bounds, I'm turning back around.
Like I said, people put you in situations though. That's what's fucked up. That's why I had to realize. That's why I be having to ask too many questions. They be like, "You ask them?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't care."
yeah,
Yeah, like that's not gonna be me. That's not how I'm gonna. Nah,
I don't get down like that. Nah,
I'm
hell
very
no.
careful. That's the reason I haven't gotten in these types of situations that I don't think other people get into.
Yeah, like man, and then like they just drag you all out of bounds. Like, hey, are you over here? Like, bro, I'm not even supposed to be around here. You tripping?
And it be people who know you, and that's what made me mad. That my baby mama, she brought me in there. I was like, bro, and I'm like, she's like, "Oh no, it's cool." No, bitch, it's not cool. Like, what do you mean? Like, you got me over here, like, bitch, the deal. She's like, "Oh no, cause no, no, because all it's gonna take is one picture of me and them, and then it's gonna be like, what the fuck, you feel me? And
It's a
then
problem. It's a
yeah,
problem.
nah, I'm straight. Nah, don't do that. I'm
Yeah,
cool.
man.
Okay, no pictures.
And
No.
man, and people think they got gangs or like they're like, oh no, the gangs is like this. Like, bro, not out in Cali, bro. Like
They pay attention. They're like, I seen that bitch over there.
it's way different.
They just had
It's
to see,
way different.
or I think they saw you somewhere. That's
You like
all.
one of them so and so this gang niggas. You like, bro. I don't gang bang, my guy. Like, I'm good.
I was like, I don't bang. Because they'd be like, oh, you from, no, I don't bang. And then they'd be like, well, how come no? I don't bang. And they'd be like, oh, she don't bang, but she don't go over here or she don't do with them. But I'm like, I don't have to bang to know that that's not,
Just to move a certain way.
yeah, like, I'm just like, I'm not just putting myself in situations. It's going to fuck up my money. It's going to fuck up everything I going on. I didn't see too many people get, people get killed. And, like shit, they'll be like, "Why did she get killed?" And I'll be like, "Because yesterday she was over there with somebody else from another hood, and somebody seen her and was like, I didn't see that bitch yesterday and over there, and then that's all it took. You feel me? Now you over here today, and they're gonna automatically assume you on
That you
bullshit.
already that you already slide with the ops.
And you on bullshit, bitch. That's all it's gonna take.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
I'm not. If you got ops, like we can't hang out like that.
If you don't own your shit, fool.
Hey, that too, man. Yeah, we can't hang out like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause ain't nothing we can talk about. Ain't nothing we can talk about. And I don't mean like in the sense of where I'm from or anything like that. Like, I can relate. I can relate to it. A lot of the stuff is just like we got nothing to talk about now. Like, what are you doing? If you still in the hood, you got like you still in the hood. You still in the hood, bro. You still in the hood.
But if you're in the hood, you're supposed to be doing something to make it better, or like change the. You know what I mean?
Change the narrative. Change the narrative. Still, like if you are actively banging the hood,
He's actively famous.
ain't nothing we can talk about, bro.
It's crazy too. Like I be like, damn, nigga, how old are you?
That part.
That should be wild. Like niggas be old as fuck. For real. Like really old, nigga. That's why I was like, damn, that you don't know when it's gonna stop. And I realized too, like if I know somebody that their daddy's still doing the same thing, I'd be like, oh, they never gonna stop. They're gonna be like, you know what I mean, grown, like older, still.
If your dad is still gang banging, like yo,
you know that they are. Like that means you gonna be doing the same shit at that age.
like I mean, still though, like if you are still gang banging,
like for real.
because like no, if you get locked up and you go to jail, like you kind of and you do if you do a long enough bid, you are considered inactive.
I mean, unless you was in there doing holding it down like this.
No, I'm saying like if you doing a long if you ain't snitch on nobody and you do a long bid, you are considered inactive when you get out.
They be getting out and get killed with that shit too. That would be fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, that's the crazy part, man. That's the craziest part.
You was in there the whole time, cool, got out and then died on some bullshit.
On some stupid shit too.
Hey. But this nigga Yogi funny as fuck. He really want them to take that credit so bad.
Like, bro, like you can't take credit. Like, you can't take credit for LA politics.
There, he left. Like that would be my thing. And all of this out of Cali, right?
Yeah, put it like this: nobody ever says, "Oh man, they're doing something real fly in the South. We should do that out here in Cali."
You stupid.
Like,
you trying to think like
I mean, I would say grills. Like grills was a thing. Huh?
Lean. They started drinking lean because of wasn't that?
Yeah, but yeah, drugs is a whole different beast though. Drugs is a whole different.
That's the only thing I can think of like that was really like something that happened started, you know what I mean? Down there and then other than that I can't really like the girls. The girls.
Grills and lean.
We over here like
I'm trying to think too, like
music, well certain kind of music, but not I mean
yeah, like rap, trap. I mean, you know, rap music is universal now. Like that shit is not just limited to a region anymore. Cause I heard like you know, I heard this Indian kid rapping. And I mean his cadence was cool. I don't know what he was saying. They was calling him Stench Montana.
Stench? Oh my god. Now I gotta
stench, like
yeah, I gotta look
stink.
I look him up. You said you didn't know what he was saying?
Nah. I mean, he was rapping in like
another language.
Whatever, yeah, whatever language he was speaking. Stench Montana got me though. Like
you laughing still. I'm thinking about it.
That shit was comedy though.
It was comedy.
Oh man.
I mean,
so what's new, man? What's new? I didn't hear like you got this new boo. What's popping?
Man, we chilling. He cool. He linking me up with a lot of Atlanta rappers and shit. He from Atlanta, so we about to start doing a lot of shit like that with the music shit. They all like already kind of established, and a lot of shit that I want to do. Like he already got people like doing the same type shit. So we gonna see how it goes. But we about to start shooting and shit, doing a little casting call.
That's dope.
We gonna do some other stuff too, but I'm just like ready. Like let's go, let's do it. Like whatever it is, let's get to it. Everybody ready, so let's do it, man. I'm ready, cool.
That's dope. That's dope.
What you want for?
Ah, gotta, well, I mean, the last time we all were on on the pod, I started seeing this nice lady. Um,
I remember her.
yeah, yeah,
She's still around.
yeah. That's who I'm still seeing, man. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm moving real slow, real slow.
He said real slow.
Like for real, man. Like me, it'd be like 2, 3 months in. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. But yeah, this time I'm just moving at a much slower pace with this. So I like it. I like the pace. I like the flow of it. The
Chill.
cadence is like,
He said the
huh?
cadence. She's chill.
Yeah, yeah. She's super chill, man. Like I told you, she is like a big fan. I don't know if she gonna probably be like, I'm not a fan no more after the gun situation. So,
Look, I mean, girl, she gotta understand where we're from, though.
yeah, man,
You gotta
man.
understand, like, we're from a different place, like, and when you go through certain shit, you just gotta move certain. It's different, man. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, well, like, I didn't have, man, nigga. I got kids with niggas. I know how to pull a strap out on full. Like, what do you mean? Like, I mean, you wouldn't think that you would be in that situation, nigga, but I was. So,
Yeah,
I,
I
I
mean, I can only like relate that to. I don't relate that to the past so much, right? Without saying like, hey, this is how I felt presently, and like like I feel like it could have ended at the car. Like, all right, let me leave it in the car and not bring it in the house.
but cool. What if you would have been in the house and then he came to the house and he tripped? Because this is my thing. What she thinks of him is how he treats her. She don't know how he gonna act when you're another person is involved. So it's like putting you in a situation to not be able to
I
protect
know,
yourself, and she can't protect you. Like
I
what
know,
is
I know, and that's the thing, right? It's like we talked about it, and it's more like, hey, if I don't feel safe at some point, if I don't feel like I'm gonna be safe, like I'm just not gonna go over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather be like, hey, look, I don't feel safe, and just stay here or at home or wherever I'm at, stay at home, than to like walk around, like walk around like Carrie.
but see, this is my thing though too. If you don't think anything's gonna pop off to where I'm gonna have to do anything to him, me having my shit shouldn't matter. The only way that you should feel like it's a problem is if you think something's gonna happen and the result is gonna end up in me doing something to him. You feel me? That's gonna bother you.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, does that mean that you don't have control of the situation to the point where you know that he's not? You know what I mean?
hmm hmm
Because if you had control of the situation, you wouldn't be worried because you're gonna know that you're gonna be able to calm it down before it even gets to that point to where I'm gonna have to do anything, right?
yeah. And I would like to explain it as in the terms of like you have a pet lion, right? Like you have a pet lion that grew up, loving you, but they're not domesticated animals. They even if you have a domesticated animal like a dog or a cat, right? Like one day that not I'm not saying all dogs or some dogs or one day a dog is just gonna bite somebody, whether it's out of self defense or aggression, right? Like you can't because that dog I mean, it's a domesticated animal, but it's still a wild animal. It doesn't speak English. It doesn't like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like DMX said, you gotta trust a dog to be a dog. You gotta trust a rat to be a rat. You gotta trust a snake to be a snake. Like if like, people, yes, people are domesticated, but we still prove sometimes that we are very wild animals. Yes, we have like these complex uh communication systems and brains and all of these things, but we're still very wild animals. Like people get it twisted.
Because you already know how I feel, Paul. if I don't know for sure that if something happens, you're gonna take my side before theirs 100%. I gotta think about myself first. Period.
Yeah, I mean, again, we had a nice, healthy conversation about it. Yeah. So I mean, now it's just more so like, okay, I know that the baby daddy just be blowing smoke. Like he,
But do you know that she's saying that now because? But you know what I mean? This is my thing.
because
She's saying that because he hasn't did anything as of yet. But she doesn't know how you're gonna make him feel specifically. Do you know what I mean?
oh yeah. Like that's the thing. Like sh- we make sure to like part ways before like he even he even shows up because he doesn't live close. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if he did show up, then it's like I'm gonna be like I'm a person to be like, bro, I'm not fighting, but like if you feel like fighting is the thing that you need to do, that's because you're not smart enough to use your words, and now you have to like prove physically that you're better. And it's like, bro, no, because she didn't fall in love with. I mean, yeah, like you love someone physically, you love someone because you're physically attracted to them, and you're mentally, but mental attraction goes a lot further than physical because that you have to like get old with that person. So it's like, bro, like one, you wasn't physically there to keep her, right? So then now all you got is intelligence, and you're not gonna outsmart me. So bro, like chalk it up.
Just,
You
just,
lost.
just be careful with that shit, fool. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Like I know, like if I don't feel safe, it's just like, bro, I'm not going over there.
I don't watch my baby daddies fight each other, and I wasn't fucking with none of them niggas like that. But they literally
Right.
fought each other. They like really got into it, and I'm like, you fighting in front of your wife, you fighting over me or some shit. I'm not even fucking with you like that either. But okay, whatever. Do y'all? You know what I mean? Like shit don't even be about you sometimes. Like you know what I mean? It be about niggas, whatever, pride or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
Harder or whatever the fuck. I don't know, whatever. So that's all I'm saying is don't ever be so because she might think it's some one thing is you know what I mean? It don't even have nothing to do with her. Some with these niggas after a certain point. That's what I'm trying
yeah. Like I'll put it like this: like if he wanted to, he could have already done it.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
know.
saying?
I
If
think in my
it,
mind, too, also in my mind I always be feeling like you don't know the conversations that they have.
I've been there for some of them, and like I said, if he wanted to, like bro, like there's nothing stopping that man from pulling up if he wanted to pull up.
For what though? He probably thinking like
That's what I'm saying. Like if he wanted to pull up, he would have done. It would have already been. It would already happen.
but see that's the thing, that's what I thought too. Well that's what threw me off. Cause you feel me? My other baby daddy was coming to me every time to drop off my kids and everything was cool, then all of a sudden shit went left, nigga, like that one time, and I was like, and I'm looking at both of them like both of y'all are dumb, because.
Yeah, like.
But it was just like, but after that point, it didn't matter because it's like it already happened, and that was the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it didn't have to be because at the end of the day, I don't really fuck with either of y'all like that. But okay, cool.
Yeah, like.
You know, like okay, cool, whatever. Just be
Yeah, and
safe.
I feel like if he wanted to, he would have already done it. He hasn't, so I'm like, yeah. And then not to mention, like, sometimes we just be like we just be out of the country, right? So, so he be on the other end, like he should send me the text, or should show me the text, like, oh, he said, whoever your new man is, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, like,
What do he got to do with any fucking thing, fool? Like, it's like he
like,
got absolutely nothing to do with anything. That's my favorite
like,
line. Oh, yo, new nigga must. What does he got to do with anything, fool?
I laugh at that shit because it's like, bro, like we just got back from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't never left the country. You
But why do you care? And why are you bringing him up? And why are you making him an issue? Especially if I already wasn't dealing with you prior to me meeting him. But you want to keep bringing him up like he's the reason why. Nigga, I wasn't fucking with you before, dog, because I was cool. Like, but now you want to, oh, you must got a new nigga. No, like, I don't fuck with you anyways. He's just making sure that, like, I really don't fuck with you. Like, you just first at this point, you know?
Yeah, like we running the race. You already behind. Now you decide to walk backwards. Like, you're not gonna win by walking backwards, my guy. You're gonna win by.
You always feel like they, you know, it's gonna be always that. You know, I didn't. It'd be like that too. My ex said that. Said I never thought I could have you. I was like, dude, what? Your mistake. You're bad. Should have never thought that. Cool.
Like like, bro, you ain't got the juice like that, my guy. Like,
it's just like whatever. Of course they think that though. It's sad.
And then like, I don't know. She asked me this question. She was like, "Well, would you ever like talk to you?" I'm like, I would never play myself like that. Like you playing yourself by like. I feel like if a woman hasn't hit you up, then you playing yourself. You're gonna play yourself by sending that "Hey, you up" or "Hey, yo, was popping" text. Like you playing yourself immediately.
Man, if you look at my phone, there's dudes that text me every morning the same shit every night, and I never respond or I just heart it and don't do nothing. But it's like they still keep and I just be like, that's funny to me because it's like, why do you think that is, you know?
Yeah, like, bro, if you had the juice like that, a woman would hit you up. A woman would definitely hit you up. If you got the juice like that, like, yo, she'll hit you up. She'll hit you up. If you ain't got the juice, bro, like crickets, my guy. You ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna get that text back. I mean, you know, I've been on both sides of that coin where I just like I send that, "Hey, yo, what's up poppin'?" Like, I hate you. Like,
what makes you send a text after like a long period of time?
Now, no, I wouldn't even play myself like that now.
Not now, I'm saying before. Like, what would make you be like, oh, let me like scrolling through all messages, like scrolling through all messages, or
just to see if you got the juice like that. Just to see if you got the juice, bro. Like, if you got the juice, you send that text like, "Yo, what's poppin'?" And they text back like, "I hate you," or like, you know, some stupid shit. But like, then you got the juice. Then you like, all right, I'm right back in it. But if you ain't got the juice, then you're gonna hear crickets.
That's weird to me though. Like, nigga will hit you after like months, they be like, "Oh, but hey, stranger," like, fool, and they be trying to make me like, "Wow, dog," like, fool, like, I got a whole nigga now, like, I'm doing some whole other shit. Like, what do you mean? Like,
yeah, like I said, I've been on both sides of that coin. And I just came to the realization, like, if you like, I'm not gonna text back like that.
I just laugh, or I'm like, yeah, okay, don't slick shit, because
like you playing yourself. Like that shit ended for a reason. Leave it right there.
That's sad. Well, just be careful, fool. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like if homie wanted to pull up, he would have been.
Without that, my thing would be more of a, why don't she want you to protect yourself? If she don't feel like nothing's gonna pop off, why is she? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I get that too.
Because it should be, if that's the case, it needs to be something that happens that make you feel more safer that you wouldn't feel like you needed to do that in the first place. You know what I mean? Like for me, like my thing is always, nigga, if you don't got your shit, don't trip, I got mine. So you feel me? Like we go this nigga, like, you know, don't tip. But it's like for you to not feel like I need to, but you can't tell me, you know?
Yeah,
know.
like I don't know.
Cause you're responsible with your shit. It's not like you finna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I told her I was like, it's not like I'm out here like.
That's not you. You're not no like I'm finna shoot this thing. That's not your character at all. So like that shouldn't even be no shit that you should even be worried about because you're not that type of dude.
Yeah, like I don't want any smoke. That's the
And my
difference.
point. So it shouldn't even bother her that you have your shit because that's not gonna be your first, you know what I mean, response anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. So I mean, she feels like it's. She's like, she, what I think she thinks is like I'm one of those people like if you have it like you you like a forceful person. It's like no. It's not even the case. Like
But you don't even come off as that though. So like why should it even be like
yeah, I was again. I told her I was like I was only playing defense, man. I wasn't. If I was playing offense, it would be a different story. It would be a totally different story. But yeah, I again I play defense, man. Like I just sit back and chill. I let everybody. That's what kept me safe for so long. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that like I be around it, but I don't project that like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm at, blah, blah, blah. I'm over here, I'm in the hood. I'm nah man. You see me in the hood, you that's it. You see me in the hood. You don't I'm not taking pictures, I'm not none of that. You just see me there and that's it. But even then, like I don't be in the hood like that. Hell no, man. It ain't nothing for me there. There's nothing for me there. And I'm not going where there's nothing for me.
okay, just be safe for
Thank you. I appreciate that.
whatever happens, nigga. Just she better know I'm coming. Period.
I know, man. I know. I
Right?
know. And that's the thing, right? It's like anybody I ever dated, like I don't tell them that side, like, hey, look, because I feel like it's not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not. That's not the image I want to portray these days, right? Like I do I have my profession and yeah, that's it. That's who I
No,
am these days.
never guys your weakness is all I be saying. Because even
Like
if you
and that's
let shit go, but nigga, other people that fuck with you might not. So know that.
that and that's the thing, right? Is like I never, you know me, bro. Like I don't call in no favors for nothing,
But you wouldn't even
and
have to, because motherfuckers gonna be like, what? Like he not even that type of dude. Like what?
that's the
It's gonna like
that's the difference, right? It's like if I had to call in a favor, then it's like, oh, okay, like we jump into that.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I don't, man. I stay low. I stay lower than a pregnant and stomach, man. Because
And that's why I was saying, like, for her to feel weird, and like that bothers me a little bit.
I mean,
Because
I
she should know.
can't say she like she knows, but she don't know. Like
But
she knows.
nothing about you gets aggressive or you know what I mean. None of that. Like
mm, mm, mm. I mean, she knows. She knows like that people do it. She doesn't know why they do it. She like, you know, the average person thinks that carrying people who carry are always on the offense. Like, oh man, hey, look, I'm just gonna walk around like this all the time. Like it's like no, like those people are always playing defense.
nigga, I didn't got caught slipping one too many times, and I'm not trying to get caught slipping again. The next time.
Yeah, like they're always playing defense. You know, like they're. I mean, and then the people who are gonna press the issue, you know, all you have to do is say, hey man, I'm not with that, and then they know, they know, like. I walk through anywhere right now, and they'll be like, they'll look at me like he's not from here. Like, let him go. And that's why, like, again, I stay low. I stay low. I don't bother nobody. You know.
All right, fool. I'm gonna let her. Whatever. Just be safe.
Nah. I mean, like, that's what got us to survive so long. Like, or me surviving just before this experience, right? Like, I stay low. I stay low. I stay out of the way. I'm not a person who's like, because when you perpetuate that that when you perpetuate offense, someone's gonna meet that offense with more offense.
For me, I feel like too, like, because I was not always like offensive, and I always was like, yeah, I feel like people press or testing my gangster. You feel me? Like to see, like, it's not like, you know what I mean. So then when I did go like, then they're like, "Oh, you tripping? You crazy? You did no, nigga."
That's
like one too many times, my nigga, and I'm not even finna even. You feel me?
That's the difference, right? Like,
I did press the line, my nigga, a long time ago. Cause like that's what my cousins were saying. They was like, "You was letting this nigga do all of that, nigga. Like we wasn't gonna pull up. Like why would you not even call us so we could have pulled up?" And I was like, "Cause like And then that's what made me be like, I was giving too many passes. You know what I mean? What I shouldn't have been. And then now y'all think like I'm a punk. So now that I'm tripping, you trying to act like, So then it's like, oh, she tripping, she crazy, no, nigga, I'm not, nigga. I just let shit go because I'm not, confrontational. And it wasn't like I wasn't trying to be like that. It wasn't that serious for me. But you took that shit. Yeah. Now I gotta go up and be extra. Now you want to be like, yeah, you just did.
Like, and that's the part that I don't particularly like care about, right? Like if somebody's like, oh man, like okay, like my ex-wife, her son was like in the streets, but he kept getting caught, and he was like, oh man, you ain't never been in the streets, you a uppity house nigga now, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, like, like dog, like I had to laugh at him, like, bro, like you see this. I made it out of that situation, bro, and I don't want to go back. Yeah, like it's totally different. Like I learned from that. Like if you was around the people I was around, bro, like they would call you goofy just in the beginning. Like, bro, you from where? Like what? Like no, bro. Like stop it. They'd have been like, bro, get your ass up out of here, bro. Like go on. But he was always like, oh man, like trying to press the issue. I'm like, bro, that's the difference. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a gang member, bro. Like I'm not a gang member. I never was. Never. I can't now. You know what I'm saying? I look goofy trying to be a gang member right now. Like, but you hang around so many people and you know so many people and you like again like I could call in favors, all that stuff, but I don't. Because I mean, one, nobody ever wins in a war, bro. Like nobody ever wins, and two, no, I don't. That's what got me to survive this long. Is that I don't need to call in favors. You know what I'm saying? Like like I know if I did, like
it's gonna go.
It's gonna go way left, way left.
Everybody used to tell me when they found out my ex and me, like he was fighting me and all that. They was like, "Why you didn't call? Why you told nobody?" And I'm like, "Cause like it wasn't gonna just be, you know what I mean? It was gonna cause other like."
It's a ripple effect. Like you get the ripples, right? And it's bad.
Fuck all that.
So no, like I'm not. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I like if he feels some kind of way, like I'm just gonna walk away. Like you're not smart enough to use your words. Like
and that be always a problem too. If you talk to somebody, you talk to them intelligently, and they can respond the same way. They feel
Yeah, they get hurt. They get hurt.
Type of way too. Always feel some type of way. Like you trying
And it's
to.
like just let that sit. Like I'm gonna let you sit with those words. You know what I'm saying? And then
But see, like if it does ever happen, just pay attention to how she acts. That's always my thing.
yeah. Like no, she's very protective. She's very protective. So like I know she may not have full grasp of the situation sometimes, but like she's gonna be like, hey, look, she's gonna tell him first, like, hey, bro, you better get your ass up out of here because it's gonna be bad. Like, and she'll make some phone calls too. So it's like, all right, this ain't gonna end well for you, my guy. Like, and I don't even have to call it in a favor. Like, she's gonna be like, hey, look.
That's all I'm saying is if she's telling you that she doesn't want you to protect yourself, then when shit pops off, she already needs to. You know what I mean? Because if not,
I know.
then it's like it's no nigga. I'm coming. She gotta know that for sure. Like who does?
I know.
Like
And
that's weird. I be telling my homies all the time. I'm like, y'all be doing too much, and then if shit happens, and y'all be like, oh my god, like don't do that, please.
yeah, like I said, I walk away, bro. I'd be like, hey man, I'm out of here. Like y'all handle that.
That's the thing. Even if you walk away, and if he's still mad, that'd be the shit I'd be saying.
Yeah. But then like if somebody, the difference. Like if somebody really about it and they really stand on what they saying, they gonna pull up. They gonna pull up at the first sign of that. Like I'm gonna pull up.
But see, this is my thing though. My thing is, if she is on her shit, it should never get to that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like basically like if okay, I'll give you an example. Like you know me, like I'm quick to pull up. I pull up. I do it. I do it professionally now. Like I pull up on people professionally, and I'd be like, "Hey, look, this is what's gonna happen." Yeah, no, it ain't even a phone call. I'm on my way. I just pop in the office. Hey, man, what's going on? And they'd be like, "Oh shit! Like he just popped up on us."
Like they didn't know.
Yeah, like, hey, bro, like, man, stop it. I do professional pull-ups, bro. Like just know that I get as busy, right? Professionally now. Professionally. But yeah, like I feel like if dude was really about some action, he would have pulled up that same day. The same day that we was tripping and like he just don't like he's not pulling up. He's not pulling up.
Okay. But why is she mad though? I still don't understand why she's mad.
Again, I brought it into the house. And like that's the part that I know she's upset about. Like that's the part that I see, right? Like, hey, you know what? I should have never brought it because she doesn't believe in him. You know what I'm saying? Like she's anti.
Huh.
She's anti, but
Like
I get it. Huh?
Anti period?
Yeah. I'll say that. I'll say yes to anti-carry.
Yeah. So how's that gonna work?
Huh?
How is that gonna work?
Like I said, if I feel like I'm going somewhere where I shouldn't be, I'm just not gonna go there. Like I really just don't go.
Okay, but I'm saying like in the future, like if you guys would stay together.
I mean, right now, I don't keep it. I don't keep it in a residential space, right? Like I keep it in a certain space, right? Um,
Do you still feel safe though, like that?
yeah. Like that. Yeah. it only makes its way out. Like if I don't feel safe. Like I feel safe where I live, you know what I'm saying? I feel safe. I feel safe damn near everywhere I go, right? Like I'm usually at work, home with her, or at the airport, bro. Like like you don't feel safe in the airport. Like why'd you even land there? So it's like, nah, I feel safe everywhere I go, so I don't need to carry it. I don't need to carry it much. Like it only comes out when I don't feel safe.
Okay. All right. Well, I get it. Yeah, I just don't give a fuck. Well,
Because if you like, I feel like again, I feel like if you project offense, someone's gonna match that with offense.
even when I haven't though, like they do, like it's been sneaky shit or some other shit. Because like even if I was like, oh, they wouldn't do that, or I feel cool, and then something happens, then I'd be like, damn, I should have my shit. You know what I mean? That shit
Yeah,
is like the worst feeling. Like fuck, like I let my guard down, and I should have.
yeah. No, like I don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't. Again, I don't think I'd be around people like or anywhere. Not I mean, not just people, but if I don't be around situations that I need to like, oh man, let me. I don't feel safe.
And that's what's fucked up, fool, because it was somebody I've known forever. And they tried to steal my shit, like all type of shit, thinking I was like not paying attention, wasn't whatever. And they try to like backtrack and be like, oh no. And I'm like, no, nigga, like what? And I like when I went up, he's like, damn, Jay, like you did it. And I'm like, no, nigga, you just thought I wasn't, the same person, or you thought I was slipping, or you thought whatever. But it's like, no, nigga, like that's not it. Because even if you feel it's them, you know what I mean? You never know what
Yeah,
they're.
yeah. Nah, like I don't know. I think let me see. Yeah, I think that's the only situation in like 10 years, right? Well, no. Because I lie. I've been to LA a couple times, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be over here. Like,
In LA, you just
um,
gotta be ready because I don't know what the fuck.
yeah. Then you gotta, man, oh man. That's why I don't really be in the city like that. If I do be in the city, I sneak in, I sneak right back out. I don't tell nobody I'm there. If I do, like I'm telling like one person because I'm going straight over there and I'm coming straight back out.
See, I'm always in places like that's sketchy, but I always feel cool. Like, all right, if this happened, or I'll be like real fast. But my people
Yeah,
be faster than me. Like before I can even have a chance to say something, they be on it. Like they be tripping before
yeah.
me. Like what the fuck
I
you
go,
said? Don't talk to her. Like calm down. Like chill. Like you know what I mean? Like it's all right.
yeah, man. And that's the things like we had that conversation too. Like she's like, oh yeah, like don't you want to see so and so? I'm like, no, because if I go over there, then so and so is gonna see me, and then I gotta. It's a big ordeal.
The domino effect.
Yeah, it's a big ordeal. So like, if I'm in the city, I tell maybe one person. If I'm there for more than 24 hours, like I hide, bro. Like I hide in plain sight.
He said more than 24 hours.
Like the last couple times I've been to the city, like 3 hours, 3 hours tops, and I'm back out. Man, I heard the used car salesman to buy a car in the city, and I slid back out
It'd be like that.
to buy a car. Like that shit take all day long. That shit's all
Hey,
day.
I'll whole room and I'll be out there doing and say shit. I'll say I'm there, but then nobody can get a hold of me, and then I'll be gone already. They're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Oh, I already left." They're like, "Damn, you gone already?" Yeah, nigga, I'm out. Like I had to go. You feel me? Like
Man, I took a picture at Roscoe's on my way out. I was like, oh shit, I'm at Roscoe's.
which one you
The
went to?
minute Pasadena.
Period.
That's how you know I'm like I
Cause
stay
I
I stay.
literally remember I was just telling the homie about that shit. I said this nigga motherfucking PNB went to the fucking Roscoe's in the deepest of the hood. I said, who told it? Like you went on Main and what? And you got off the freeway and what? And having what? And you walked in, you parked and got off the car.
It wasn't at it was on the one at Manchester.
Nigga, in Maine. And you went inside and you parked and got out the car and ate inside. Nigga. You got out the car, they see, first of all, when you got off the freeway on my exit, they was on you.
Yeah.
Then you went and parked in the parking lot and got out the car. You supposed to order and stay in the car, nigga, back in, nigga, get your shit and get on. Like, huh?
Send somebody else for that.
But you went to it's all the motherfucking Roscoe's in LA. You go pick the one in the hood. Like the big, like, nigga, you could have went to Long Beach, you could have went to Hollywood. You could have went on Pico. Like,
Nah, Pico,
that's
it
better
get a
than
little tricky sometimes.
motherfucking Manchester.
It get a little tricky sometimes on Pico.
There, stop it. That's like, nigga, look how close you are to the blade. Like, you should just.
But still, like, even the one in Dana, man, you know what I'm saying? Because
getting up the car at Roscoe's is weird to me because the food ain't even that great to be sitting down and eating. Anyway, you order that shit and you wait in the car. You know what I'm saying? Smoke your little blunt and then go back and eat your food and bounce.
Yeah. Like, I went to go pick up the car and I'm at Roscoe's in the daytime. Like, hey, look, man. There ain't nobody in there. I'm like, cool.
Hurry up. My shit, so
yeah. That's it. I'm fast. Hey, I want the number 8. I'm in and I'm out.
Exactly. And I'm out of here.
No, I don't want water. I don't want juice. I don't want none of that.
I'm in the car. Can you call me when it's ready so I can get my shit out of here type shit.
Yeah. I sat there and ate. Sat there facing right in front of that door. Right in front of that door.
Can't do it. Nope. I was like, man, what? I said, in what car? With what jewelry? Hell nah.
Yo.
You had to know, nigga, like, nigga, I was like, that's out. I was like, y'all be risking it all.
Yeah, hey man, right here. I'm right here. Like, bro. They already know.
As soon as you got off the freeway, they was on it. They said, what's you feel me? They was like,
when he got off the plane.
I'm like, you got off the 110 on West Street and one made a what? They was like, where is he going? No way. Immediately.
You got off the plane, bro. They was on you. They was on you because you didn't fly with all that stuff.
But he did. And then they said it was just too many things. I just was like, these niggas coming to LA think it's a joke.
I think it's a game.
I'm about, well, I know so. They don't give a fuck. They do not care.
And then you got to do the tap ins. That's why I move exactly the way I move. I'm in, I'm out. Nobody knows I'm there. Nothing.
Nobody knows I'm there. I'm gone.
Don't know why. I could be there for like, at least I know I can be there for 48 hours and nobody will say nothing.
Bad. All right, fool. It's about to be 9. You want to end it? We can start.
Yeah, let's go. All
right, fool. So thank you for joining Prolly Poly. It's your girl Bella and your boy AJ. We'll see you next week.